This is the Mancow Morning Show podcast. Listen to the show live weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.
I was nuts for the woman, man.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Now you gotta believe me. I'm telling the truth here. I mean, I was nuts for the girl. And what did to me was these big she had.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
She wouldn't have to worry about no for the rest of her life, boy. You know, she was set and she was looking good, son.
That's the truth, baby.
Mancow.
6 a.m. on the nipple. At 7:50, the key word. You gotta let that just end. You can't.
Let it simmer.
No, you can't talk over that. I hate that when I'm listening to the radio. You can't. There's some songs you just can't. I'll talk over anything.
Wait, there's no boom, 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 or
I don't,
a CTA door opening or something like that.
I don't give a shiznit. I'll talk over Y'all talk over your favorite song every freaking day on this show. You know, you listen. Damn it, he's talking. It's the best part. I don't care. That song, just you don't talk over it.
No more.
No more.
You feel his pain.
Oh, man, you feel it. His wife, they're going through hell.
Oh, she took everything.
He presented these songs to Genesis. They went, yeah, it's not really a Genesis song. Okay, well, I'll do a solo recording, and it was huge. I want to say something to my friend Al Steppen, my hero, the Prince of Winnetka. Thanks a lot. I feel great today. God. Mojitos. We went to some place called Lodge Low.
He's a great kisser.
Would you stop that?
Would
you stop messing with him?
The Loop tells the truth.
This guy runs the North Shore. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, it's not a lie.
So we did a fajita buffet, and then hey, have enough. Yeah, come on, man, have enough. Great. Feels good today.
Love smoking hash too.
And you know how important Cinco de Mayo is to all of us on the North Shore. I mean, it's a big.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, who cleaned that?
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Top reason Cinco de Mayo is not your thing.
Not your thing.
Wait, going to Chipotle isn't enough?
Top reason Cinco de Mayo is not your thing.
The only maracas I want to shake are on Selma Hayek.
Top reason Cinco de Mayo is not your thing.
I retired my raspberry sombrero dog as a tribute to Prince.
Oh, that's nice.
Chill.
Top reason Cinco de Mayo is not your thing.
I'm still hungover from Arbor Day.
Yeah,
Top reason Cinco de Mayo is not your thing.
You're a Mexican toddler, and the Nike factory won't give you the day off.
Top reason Cinco de Mayo is not your thing.
It's Marianne from Gilligan's Island. We don't have calendars.
She have a calendar. She didn't know.
You know I wish I was Outstep. He's the Prince of Winnetka.
You understand? He is the coolest guy I've ever met, isn't he? He runs.
Doesn't get better than him. I hail him.
I go to watch his parade.
Yep.
Wanna be like him, but I can't change.
They have an Al Steppen parade
you know, I feel so
in Winnetka.
When they say Al is stepping so cute, I wanna be like Al, but the point is probably moot. Everybody watching him with their eyes.
There goes Al Steppen. He runs this place.
Mancow with that hottie, I just know it. And Al can hold his booze till late at night.
He's incredible.
You know I wish I was Al Steppen. I wish that
I think I left him around 1 a.m. this morning. And he was just getting started.
Why can't I be a dude? Why can't I ruin that girl like that?
I can't. He's too cool.
All right, so there's a really drunk guy here at this Cinco de Mayo party. What's your name?
This is Jacob, representing the Southwest Side, Chicago. Out here for margaritas, came to check out, because I love the Mancow show, man, that's why.
And you're here to get laid, you were telling me, before we started recording?
Yes, sir.
And you met this girl tonight?
I think it's about to go down, man.
Could I talk to her, or would I be C-blocking you?
Do what you gotta do. We'll be Eskimo brothers, bro.
No. You misunderstood me. Do you care if I talk to her to see if you have a chance of getting laid tonight? Or would I be C-blocking you?
Oh, no, man. Do it.
All right, so this guy is telling me that he's going to have sex with you tonight.
Oh, hell no.
And you just met him tonight?
Yes, I did.
So he listens to Mancow. Do you listen to Mancow?
every morning.
You do too?
I do too.
Oh, wow. So is that what you guys are bonding over, or you just like that he's wearing a sombrero?
I like the whole sombrero thing going on.
So does he, honestly, though, does he have a chance?
I don't put out, but he seems like a nice guy.
All right, let me talk to him again. Now, I don't know if you heard that. It's kind of loud in here. She just said she does not put out.
I'll hit that.
She's waking up this morning. That sombrero's on her floor.
Hey, have you heard the news? There's a big concert coming out here to the desert soon. Metamucil presents Classic Coachella. And listen to this lineup.
Listen to this
One
lineup.
of the guys from the Beatles.
McCartney.
Neil Young.
Neil Young, man.
Half the guys from The Who. 4/5 of the Rolling Stones. I think a fella named Pink Floyd.
Roger Waters.
How about this? Bob Dylan. He looks great for a man his age. Get discount tickets with your AARP card.
Coming up
for
October.
Directions, type in the computer W and a W and a W. Well, I'll tell you that later. Or you can use this AAA road map. See your passport.
This classic rock festival that's going on looks pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be massive. It'll be sold out in the first day.
3 days, you see everybody. And the tickets are high, but not as crazy as they could be.
They're the same price as any other festival. Cheaper than Lollapalooza. They should name that tour 460 years old, because those artists collectively are that old.
Hi, this is Bianca. Is this?
Hi, Bianca. My name's Leroy. How you doing?
Well, Leroy, I'm fine. You're in an up mood today.
I'm calling from a farm out here in Joliet in Illinois. You know where that is?
No, I don't.
Yeah, well, it's in the state of Illinois.
You sound really cute, you know that?
You sound really cute, too. Listen, could I call you Bessie?
Sure.
This really get my rocks off.
What is your fantasy, Leroy?
I want you to make sheep sounds.
Okay, here's your fantasy, Leroy.
Oh.
Bah.
Oh, yeah.
Bah.
Oh, I'm working it. Don't stop, girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't stop. Now a chicken sound. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Mercy. We're gonna get...
Leroy. Are you okay, honey?
I gotta go.
You have to go. I had a really good time.
Yeah, thank you, Bessie.
Okay, baby. Bye-bye.
Hey, don't tell the farmer's wife. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. See you later, slutty.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye, baby.
If you're having trouble with your barnyard friends, you got a thing for yous. Been counting sheep, but you're not in bed. Here's what you gotta do. Get off the barn, stay off the farm. Go read a nursery rhyme. Don't ring 976-BA-A-A. That kind of love's a crime. Hey, dirty deeds done with sheep. Dirty deeds, little Bo Peep. Dirty deeds done with sheep. Dirty deeds and they're done with sheep. Dirty deeds and they're done with sheep. Velcro gloves, knee pads, late night dates. Done with sheep. Warning signs, electric fences, high voltage. Done with sheep.
6:13, that's really Brian Johnson, who's now, I guess, kicked out of AC/DC. Coming up, Axl Rose and AC/DC, a joint press conference. We've got some highlights coming up.
He's got to be one of the best in the world.
What's that?
Axl's got to be one
I
of the
don't care
greatest
what
singers in the
anyone
world
says.
to
He
be able
sounds
to do
awesome right now
Guns
with
N' Roses
AC/DC.
And then go over and sing AC/DC. That is not an easy gig, my friend.
He sounds
I
great.
commend him for that.
It's like Jack Tripper with 2 dates at the Regal Beagle. Someone is going to suffer.
Great analogy, my one-foot black friend.
I'll tell you. Yeah, he does have 1 foot and he is black. Yes, I will tell you. It's a true statement. 6:15 right now, 6:15. I think I'll tell you who's going to suffer. I think the fans. The fans are going to suffer.
For the first show, 7,000 people got refunds.
7,000 people went. Nah, I don't think so.
But that's before seeing it.
That's why they're talking now. But that's why the band has decided to talk.
Lisbon, here we come. We're really excited to be here in Portugal. We're here, to give you a great rock show, so we hope to all see you all there.
Absolutely. We're very excited to be there.
And we'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you. Please, more of you, stop selling your tickets back to us.
Why would you not go see that, though? If you're an AC/DC fan. I mean, you have
because
one chance.
it's not AC/DC, that's why.
You'll never see Angus again. This might be it.
It's 2 shows with Guns N' Roses at Soldier Field, guys, at 65,000 people a night. When AC/DC came to Chicago, they played at 23,000 people at
50,000
Wrigley
at
Field.
Wrigley.
Let's face it, Guns N' Roses is a bigger ticket than AC/DC. Doesn't matter who's singing.
You are out of your mind.
I love AC/DC. Don't get me wrong.
You're out of your mind, though. That's you're.
Then why didn't AC/DC play Soldier Field when they were here instead of playing Wrigley Field?
The bong water has gone to your head, my friend.
Please explain to me, because you're very smart.
A few less edibles. There is no way that, there's a novelty right now. There's no way, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you there.
Yeah, there's an absolute novelty for playing Wrigley Field. That's part of the attraction.
One night they did Wrigley Field, guys. It holds 30,000 people.
I understand that, but I interviewed people at that concert, and I said, if AC/DC were playing somewhere else, would you have traveled 500 miles to see them like you did? And they said no. I'm here partially to see.
And which Wrigley Field are you at that only holds 30,000 people?
Guys,
it's like 55,000 people.
It's a nonsensical conversation, and I apologize to those that have to suffer through this. The fact is that year after year, anytime AC/DC tours, they're the biggest tour of the year. Anytime they tour, it doesn't matter who comes along, they have continued to kick ass since the 70s. And there is a novelty with Guns N' Roses back together. One night at Soldier Field, yes. And by the way, with tickets left over. 2 nights is a disaster. And I think they're going to have real problems. However, I don't think 2 nights at Soldier Field for AC/DC would be an issue at all. With Brian intact, no problem. You wait and see what's going to happen. And I like Guns, but you wait and see what's going to happen. AC/DC, Chicago, 2 nights, Soldier Field, done, sold out, no problem. They're going to have a real tough time. And they're going to paper the house. They're going to give away tickets. It's going to be real easy to get tickets to this Guns N' Roses, to one of these Guns N' Roses shows. So don't freak. You don't think I'm right?
No, I think you're right.
And then
the second show.
And they thought they were going to add a third show. Yeah. I don't think so. This is the Rockin' Eve, I guess, of tomorrow night's show. It's going to be quite fun. Filmed for a movie, filmed for a live recording. My whole Madhouse crew going to be there tomorrow night on stage. House of Blues.
Those guys know how to party, I'll tell you.
Night Ranger going to be there. Absolutely. It's going to be great. RHCP, new music from them coming up. World debut. Captain America's out today. Pete the Movie Manatee will have the review at 7:50 today. I want you all to rally and get ready and be listening. 7:50 to get you the key that will start the key. The keyword that will start the key. That will give you the key that will start the... We got to do this in order. The keyword, the key, the cycle that will be started hopefully by you. The 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883. Woo! Chip, I know you're stoned, so I want to make sure the message got through. What time?
I don't know.
Looking out.
See, I figure people, they have me on in the background. They're getting ready for work or whatever. Whatever. Yeah. There's a lot of action going on. And I figure if the guy that's stoned standing a few feet away from me, if he gets it at 7:50 today,
he's the
then I cut through the noise of people's
lives.
lives.
Get through.
What?
People are driving to work right now. They're smoking pot.
Yeah.
Maybe a little hashish.
Yeah.
Little Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Your throat sounds like a gay goose who had its throat rubbed raw. It's called the Wizard. 7:50 today is the keyword. Chip, what time today?
7:50 today,
There you go. There you go.
And now, the skydiving comedian.
Why'd they let me go alone? I've never done this before. Anyway, what do a lawyer and a sperm have in common? They both have a 1 in 3 million chance of becoming a human being. Ah!
Minnesota. Dateline last night. Paul McCartney. The news just came out, by the way. It was Percocet, it looks like, that Prince liked. And newsflash here. I don't know if you care, but I also am a big fan, and we're real friendly.
Oh, nice knowing you.
Do you have an elevator in your house?
Percocet and me.
Scared of it.
Scared of what, elevators?
I'm
That
scared
little
of
boxes. How does it get to the next floor?
Percocet, Valium, Vicodin, all the Norco, everything is scary.
Paul McCartney last night. Here we go. This is, well, he's in Minneapolis. What are you going to do? We also did a musical salute to Prince, you know. That's
No, don't play it. It's too soon.
Have you heard it yet? You were on the Moody Blues Cruise. You did that rock festival in Maryland. I want to tell you something, Chips Enough. I've spent, many years on this program in Chicago messing with you. But the reviews that came back, and I'm talking the lead singer from Cinderella, I'm talking Mark Slaughter calling me, the Night Ranger boys, Vince Neil, because they know that you do this show, then you and I are friendly. And they're all like, your boy is better than he's ever been. You're killing it.
Thanks, appreciate it. Good to hear it from my peers.
No, they all.
It's a tough gig.
They all stood there and went, wow, wowie, this guy's bringing it. Sports headlines coming up, ADD News coming up.
History made on both sides of town last night, and another Joe Paterno bombshell.
Turd said he was going to kill himself if the Cubs, our friend Turd the Trash Man, said he was going to kill himself if the Cubs ever won the World Series. Is he going to be committing suicide this year? Can you believe this, team?
He could be.
Can you believe this? A shocker, and it had to be a shocker for you to see that sex tape, your boyhood favorite.
You're like a pig, brother.
And the N-word, the use of the N-word. I mean, you were a Hulkamaniac.
I still am a Hulkamaniac.
Does it
I give him a pass.
That didn't bother you, huh?
Hang on. I want to ask you.
Next on the Mancow.
He says the N-word. You know, I mean, Al's your friend. We're all friends here. Doesn't it bother you?
Didn't bother Chip, apparently.
And we're, I mean, apparently, does the N-word not? I mean, you guys, seriously, the Hulk Hogan's racist. Does it not? You don't care?
Harder than the bathroom air freshener a day after an open bar office party. He is the Mancow. Kids on the internet call it trolling. We call it the Mancow. On the Loop. And now, Mancow presents Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
I can't believe he tears off his underwear like he tears off his shirt.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
Look at that! Jimmy Hart's standing beside the bed.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
He wears a little bandana on his little
Woo! Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
He's got bigger breasts than Kathy.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
This isn't real. I think he's just faking it.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
His condoms are red and yellow, too?
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
This is Big Goonie. I wish I could have sex with Hulk Hogan. Have a good day.
Things Overheard at the Loop during the viewing of the Hulk Hogan sex tape.
He calls his junk Rowdy Roddy. Right on.
What a rush!
As someone who had a childhood, I'm affected by this Hulk Hogan sex tape. I am. $140 million. I hope the woman in the video got some money. Because I can't imagine being a woman and explaining Hulk to a friend. So this new guy, what does he look like? He's like horseshoe bald, but also with a mullet at the same time. It's a strange combination. Yeah, but he's shredded. He's in great shape. Oh, so he's young? Nah, he's like 75. Well, he's an older guy. He's probably a good dresser. Mostly spandex. Well, at least no one knows you had sex with him. Let me stop you again. That's all anyone ever talks to me about.
$6:32 right now. Yeah, he got money, but still, what a horrific fall for this guy. Don't you agree?
Yes, and I hate that he said the N-word. You've said the N-word.
I've heard you say the N-word.
Yes, but I don't say it. But of course, yes, I can say it because I'm black. But I don't go around using racial epithets to describe people.
Well,
just
wait a
in
minute.
normal.
I'm a cracker-ass cracker.
There you are.
Yeah. But wait, guys, he only said it 37 times. Come on.
What's
that?
Only
37 times.
He said the N-word 37 times?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's not a big deal.
Tony?
Mancow, I love you and those locals over there.
With her clothes on, Chip. I didn't mean anything by it.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you didn't.
We do Cirque du Soleil stuff.
Wouldn't that be a Freudian slip?
I don't know if that would be. I think Freudian was more of a baby doll or kind of a panty wearer.
Thomas Westland, how may I help you?
Listen
May
to
I
this.
talk to Tom, please?
This is Mary Ann from Gilligan's
Tom,
Island.
this
Listen
is
how
Mary
brutal
Ann
he
from
was.
Gilligan's Island. Dawn Wells.
Who?
Dawn Wells. I played Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island.
What about it?
Well, about it, I just have been told that you do celebrities' hair.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. Can you
You're not a celebrity.
You want to bet?
Oh.
I don't gamble.
Can you make 2 ponytails and 2 ribbons?
Can I make 2 ponytails? Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, that's my hairdo.
I don't think anybody knows about Gilligan's Island, okay?
Pigtails.
Yeah, they do.
Gilligan's
They do.
Island. It's on Me TV.
That dopey little guy, that little...
Gilligan.
What was his
Yeah, the
name?
dumpy little guy was Gilligan.
Gilligan.
I used to
that's who it
smoke
was.
weed with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
And I played Mary
he's
Ann.
a
Very
big
cool
coke
guy.
smoker. Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You weren't probably born yet, were you?
No, you were the one that was with that doctor. What's his name? The professor.
The professor. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You dated him on that show?
Yeah, for a guy that doesn't know
No, I
anything.
didn't date him on the show. Mary Ann never dated anybody. Mancow told me to call you, so here I am. I'm calling you.
Okay, so what do you want?
Oh, I just wanted 2 ponytails and 2 ribbons.
Well, go ahead and go get them.
Where do I go?
Go to the old people's home.
Oh, good. And I think you should join me.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
God, he's a
yes,
jerk.
I beg yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We could do Botox there. You might need a little of that,
shame
too.
on you,
I
Thomas
bet I
West.
probably do.
This sweet
Don't
lady.
they call you Butt Bucky? Isn't that your nickname?
Yeah, they call him Butt
I
Bucky.
said, don't they call you Butt Bucky?
No, they don't.
Yes,
Oh,
they do.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
No.
I guess the rumor's wrong.
There's no rumors.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't talk about you then.
Right.
Okay. Well, have a good life.
Hey, why don't you do yourself a favor?
Uh-huh.
Beat it.
You too.
Loser.
You too.
How can you be
I
mean?
think I beat it, too.
How can you be mean to her?
How? He
has no
always
soul.
goes, I'm running a business. How the hell does he run his business when he talks to everybody like this?
Chip.
Think about that.
Chip's enough. My hippie friend. Do you know who's the guy that's always behind the scenes at every show? We know Jolly, but do you know this guy, Buddy Sakakalik?
Yeah, he's
Salakanik?
been
What's
with
his
Jam
name?
Production for
he started Jam Production.
Yeah, he's been with Jam for a long time.
Skakalik. Skagolik. Buddy Skadabagik.
He's at all the shows.
What's his name?
I call him Buddy. That's it.
Yeah, buddy.
I do too. Anyway, his Ferrari is Mary Ann. His motorcycle is Ginger. And I said, why? He goes, well, I love being inside Mary Ann. She is still looking great. She's going to be co-hosting. She's here right now in our green room.
Oh, wow.
She'll be at the live show tomorrow.
Did you lust after her when you were a kid?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mary Ann on Gilligan's
I was
Island?
in the Mary Ann more than Ginger.
Me too.
Oh, this is the tale of the man cowboy. Best it for a long, long time. He used to crank to Mary Ann. Damn, that babe's still fine. Those little tight shorts, the gingham tops, coconut cream pies, those rock hard thighs. She's still a star. You know the time, you know the place. Here on Mancow's Face.
I know what you're thinking. How can I be an old-timey hipster? Yeah. Are you in luck? Come to the old-timey hipster superstore. Whether you want to be the lumberjack, the British orphan scalawag, the bespectacled 50s ad man.
Say, doll.
The old-timey hipster superstore has what you need. Want to look like a steampunk? We have old pipes, springs, and lots of goggles. Don't have a penny to your name? We even have old-timey poorhouse barrels with suspenders you can wear.
Thanks to the old-timey hipster superstore, people don't think I'm just homeless anymore, which I sort of am.
We have operators standing by. Ask for Joan or Eleanor or Betsy. The old-timey hipster superstore, located in a warehouse with no sign. Because the only business we want is word of mouth. Pay no attention to this commercial.
No, you can't play. If you're a hipster, you can't like anything, can't pay attention to anything.
Right.
You just kind of wander in someplace and get dressed. Tony, hello.
Hey, Mancow, love you and those locals over there. This is the Mancow Chips Enough super fan. How you doing?
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy.
What's wrong with you, man?
What are you talking about, bro?
What happened? What, did you have a pointed head and they filed it down?
No, man, I just admire great songwriters. Chips Enough is a great songwriter, and I just want to commend him and give him props for, handling lead vocals now. He's doing a great job.
He's doing a great job. That's true. And universally, everybody's saying that. Let me ask you something. You want to come here right now and just give him what for?
No, thanks, man.
Dude, seriously.
No, thanks.
I want you to enter the studio backwards. Bent over with a hand on each cheek, spread. Dude, this guy has such a crush on you. You do have the kind of sexuality that knows no gender. You know this.
He has the hottest ass
I'm very
cleavage.
excited about that, actually.
Trip to Vegas coming up. Ooh, 7:50 today. The key word that will get you the key that will start the first rock and ride. We're doing this every week, giving away Harley-Davidsons. This is the green 2016 one. We call it the Wizard. It's a Sportster Iron 883. ADD News coming up. Sports headlines coming up. And a man that's created a sex doll that looks like a dog. Is he into bestiality? Hang on. I love this. This happened in Vegas.
Well, no, it wasn't rain that fell down on people under a zip line in Las Vegas. It was urine. Ooh. A teen rider on the Slotzilla at the city's Freeman Street Experience.
I know it well.
Well, let himself go.
Yellow rain, yellow.
I can't take you today.
Do you know the zip line that goes over the old part of Vegas?
Yes, the Freeman Street Experience there.
A guy whipped it out and took a whiz on everybody.
Wow.
Kind of the way Dave Matthews did from his bus in Chicago.
He did worse.
Yeah, no, he dropped number 2. He dropped deuces.
It wasn't rain that fell down on people under a zip line in Las Vegas. It was urine. Ooh. A teen rider on the Slotzilla at the city's Freeman Street Experience, well, let himself go.
Yellow rain.
Hello. I don't know your name. What's your name? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, it's Mancow. You're on the radio. They didn't tell me your name. They just said to go to you right away. You're in Andersonville?
That's Jennifer.
Jennifer. Is it Jennifer?
Oh, whatever.
Did she say Jennifer?
You don't need to know my name, okay? I don't want to say it out loud.
Oh, well, then don't worry about it.
Up next on the Mancow.
New information on Prince's death and why do women choose to have sex with you?
This is the Mancow. 97.9, The Loop. The Cumulus Station. WLUP-FM. Chicago.
Hey, by the way, a lot of people called yesterday that Joseph McMahon, the state's attorney there. Cook County, yeah.
Kane.
Right. No, Cook County, we have our guys. Kane County has their guys. I found something interesting out. This is an elected official, this Joseph McMahon.
Yes,
and
all states' attorneys
and if he doesn't come correct, we will now become the campaign headquarters for his competitor. I will actively campaign against Joseph McMahon if he doesn't wake up. So, but even all this, the guy with cancer that's dying that they want to put in jail for 15 years, guy with cancer because he had less than 3 ounces of weed.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Denny Hester goes in jail for 15 months
for being a pedophile. Anyway, I fall right to sleep because of Mattress Firm, and May is Better Sleep Month. Get in there, get a new mattress, and they've got all the big names. Tempur-Pedic, Serta, Beauty Rest, Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
Prince died in an elevator. His heart just stopped while going down.
I was nuts for the woman, man.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Now you gotta believe me. I'm serious. I'm telling the truth here. I mean, I was nuts for the girl, and what did to me was these big.
Now it's time for Mancow's ADD News, giving it to you fast and hard and in less than a minute.
California man just convicted of being the grim sleeper serial killer.
Wow.
Former Cleveland Browns quarterback Johnny Manziel is under court order now to refrain from contact with the woman he allegedly assaulted.
Classic video games immortalized.
Apple has lost a trademark protection lawsuit in China.
A closely watched case that could impact the fate of nearly 400 death row inmates goes before Florida's Supreme Court.
More than 6,000 sexual assaults reported across the U.S. military last year.
The Food and Drug Administration is putting new restrictions on e-cigarettes in addition to premium cigars and other popular alternatives to traditional smokes.
An airstrike on a refugee camp in northwestern Syria near the Turkish border.
In Houston, some residents are being told to keep their windows closed and their air conditioning off while police try to determine which hazardous chemicals were released into the air from a large warehouse fire nearby.
$5.52 at the Loop. Okay, Jessica, what's going on? Hold on a minute. We got a lot to talk about. She's worked up. I'm going to let her calm down. 7:50 today. So less than an hour now, 7:50. I'm going to give you a key word, okay? And I want you all to rally together, get excited. And I'll tell you what to do. 7:50, less than an hour away, as I said. That's the key word that qualifies you to get the first key to start this rockin' bike, the Wizard, the green 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster, the Iron 883. Lots of excitement around this, okay? And Jessica's, I believe that's the one that called up and told us that a psychic said her husband was going to die. So based on what I'm hearing, maybe her husband died. The Cubs, can you imagine? We'll be doing a show. We could be doing a show, the hottest show in Chicago, when the Cubs win the World Series. We'll tell our grandkids about this.
Being a lifelong Chicagoan, I'm very, very cautious. I'm trying hard not to get excited about. No, I'm a lifelong Chicagoan.
Now it's time for Mancow's ADD News, giving it to you fast and hard and in less than a minute.
Go ahead.
First place Cubs versus the first place Nationals at Wrigley Field yesterday.
Incredible.
First place Sox versus the first place Red Sox at the Cell.
Wow.
It's the first time in
Major
League
history. We made history, Chicago.
4 first place teams played each other in the same city on the same day.
Beautiful.
Cubs, Nats, first of a 4-game set. Cubs win 5-2. They're now 21-6. They play again this afternoon. White Sox, Red Sox, final game of that 3-game series, but this is the kind of night it was for the White Sox.
It was like this.
A White Sox base run on every base, and another 3-2 pitch to Austin. A little pop-up down the right field line. This is dropping fast, not fast enough. Betts makes the catch, tagging at third, coming home. This is going to be close. Slide it in, safe as Laura. No, he's called out at home plate. He's called out. Looked like he was safe there, and that one may be reviewed. They called him out.
I disagree.
You know, they talk about getting the call right. This is a fallacy tonight. They didn't get anything right tonight. So it's an inning-ending double play.
Ed Farmer with the call on the new home of the White Sox. WLS AM 890. Sox lose 7-3. The retiring David Ortiz, the White Sox gave him some White Sox and Red Sox labeled Dominican cigars because he is retiring. And the last 2 nights, he smoked the White Sox. Saturday afternoon, 142nd running of the Kentucky Derby.
I can't wait.
From Churchill Downs, there is money to be made. Nyquist is the 3-1 favorite. No one else is closer than 8-1 or 10-1. Canelo Khan for the middleweight championship Saturday night in Vegas. And court documents reveal that Joe Paterno knew about Jerry Sandusky's molestation of children as early as 1976. Sports brought to you by Surface and Glass Magic, experts in repairing, replacing, and maintaining bathrooms, flooring, windows, granite, and tile. It's Mancow's in your face sports on 97.9 The Loop.
And what went on there and what went on in the Catholic Church and a lot of kids' charities where they get young boys without a father. Without a father. Who's going to show up and
that's what Sandusky did.
Who's going to show up exactly? Who's going to show up and kill the pedophile? Who's going to fight for the kid? Nobody. The mom's not going to do anything. The mom can't do anything against some man. And so these cases disappear. And Deddy Hazzard and some of these charities, and they target these, we just care about the little boys. No, they're rapists. And I will always believe and know
Mancow's law.
That they should be killed. That's Mancow's law. But no, I will always know that this was a pedophile ring that went on with Sandusky. The rich donors, they didn't care about that sports program. They gave a lot of money, and they got to help the charity, which provided them with endless sex with little boys. And the same thing goes on in our government at the highest ranks. And Hazzard got caught, but many more are guilty. I do dig the Kentucky Derby. Women in cool hats and great booze. It's fun.
Just get hammered.
Jessica's husband, it was predicted that he would die. It was predicted on this program. What happened, we'll find out. She's on hold. She can't talk right now. She's crying, but we'll get her calmed down and we'll find out. This Kane County State's Attorney is Joseph McMahon. This is an elected official. You have every right as a citizen and a taxpayer to call this guy and say, why are you putting a man with stage 5 cancer in jail for 15 years? How dare you? Have a heart. And I know they got a lot of calls, and I know I called. So I hope you will join me. I want to give the number. Get ready to get this number. Chip, did your mom die of cancer?
No. It was a combination.
Have you lost anyone to cancer?
Absolutely. It's a terrible.
Okay. Stage 5 cancer, which means go home, get your estate in order, you're dead.
Right.
Kyle, what was the crime?
He had less than 3 ounces of medical marijuana.
Are you kidding me? Give me that number. I want to call that jag off.
Get your phone. We're all doing it. Everybody get your phones out. 630-232-3500. Just leave a message. Be polite.
I called yesterday. They were
very nice.
They were nice.
They were very nice.
Not okay. No, they were nice.
Tom Franzen is his name. Tom Franzen, we're asking him to be set free. Tom Franzen, a guy with stage 5 cancer. The state's attorney in Kane County is Joseph McMahon. And I want to, if you know this guy and you can tell me something about him, I want to know about. I want to join him in church. I want to face him in church Sunday, where he's glad-handed and getting ready for the next election. And I want to say, how is it that you are sending a sick man to jail? Why are you trying to squeeze blood from this turnip? What's wrong with you, Joseph?
Hey, 591 rock, 591 roll. I know he's hearing us.
Why?
I know.
Joseph?
Gotten to him.
Well, I mean, what? Did mommy not hug you? Why are you doing this? And Saturday night, of course, this is Rockin' Eve, because tomorrow night is our big party at the House of Blues. Hope to party and meet lots of you. Party and meet with lots of you. Kentucky Derby, I love it.
Hi there, this is Ronnie Platt of Kansas on the Mancow Show. Carry on, my wayward cow.
Ronnie Platt is the lead singer, and I'm telling you...
Grew up with him, great.
Yeah, I know you did. This band is revived. This band is better than ever.
Yeah.
Kansas, when they come through, every show sells out. So, and they've got the songs to back it up. Dawn Wells is our co-host this week, out every night drinking.
Drinking and eating pizza, doing everything she can.
And party.
Nice.
What's that?
She's eating pizza and doing everything she can.
I understand. Do you want to go to Mr. Beef today?
Yeah, have you had a beef sandwich?
Yeah, let's take her to Mr. Beef.
What's a beef sandwich?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to find out,
Look
baby.
at her do. It's so thick and beautiful.
She is spectacular.
She's incredible, isn't she?
She is hot.
She really is.
You're talking about Chip now, right? This young girl next to you? That's Chip's enough. I know, it's hard to believe. That's a man.
I like the hat.
That's a hippie. Listen, Dawn.
Yeah, I'm
Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So I told you Pequod's Pizza. You wanted the real deal.
Thank you.
And?
And I still got some at home. It's fabulous.
How about that? It's called a motel, Dawn. What about the crusty,
A motel?
crispy,
Spare
burnt?
no expense, huh?
What about
What do
the
you mean?
burnt?
High rise.
What about that burnt thick crust on the
wonderful.
Pequod's?
Caramelized.
Caramelized. And what does
That's
that
right.
mean? Exactly?
Caramelized.
And you can't even get in. There's so many people, but they're just lovely. I'm going back.
You could rub that caramel stuff on Mancow's hoof and I would eat it. It's delicious.
It is good, isn't it?
Listen, Dawn.
Yes,
so what about how have you met any men in Chicago to have fun with?
No.
Why do women choose to have sex with this guy over that guy? We want to know. And by the way, Brentwood Bill has what? You know the mic's on. What?
None of your business.
What?
Why we choose one guy over?
Have this guy has been all over? Has it been
He
ridiculous?
has been.
He's thirsty.
Has it
There
been
he is.
creepy?
He's thirsting.
How creepy has he been to you?
Who?
This guy.
This guy. Oh, he's really kind of smashing, actually.
Oh, wow. See?
Love connection. Love
I don't know
connection.
about a love connection. But
Rock and roll, prostate health, metal.
Yeah! I hear you, bro.
She's a heroin pig. She's a heroin pig.
That's about you, my Princess Chip.
I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide.
I don't recommend psychics.
What you're feeling.
I don't like them. They're entertaining, sure, but boy, they can mess you up. Let's go to Jessica. Jessica, hello.
Hi. I called you in the beginning of the week. I don't know if you remember me.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to be calm. Okay, you were kind of like making fun of me and stuff like that. But my husband died on Wednesday. Okay, so psychic was right. It's not a joke. Do you understand me, Mad Cow?
I understand you're very upset. Hang on. I want to talk to you. Hang on. It's 7:08 at the Loop.
Up next on the Mancow.
Marianne is co-hosting from Gilligan's Island, and at 7:50 today, the key word that will get you the key that will start you a Harley, I hope.
He's the Mancow on the Loop. Give him a fish, and he'll eat for a day. Teach him to fish, and he'll burn the entire lake down. It's the Mancow.
What you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide.
Really, these guys, Dawn, I hate it.
It's tough.
I hate it. I want these people to be honest with me, and it's always just constant ass kissing. And I'll be honest, I like a little tickle once in a while. $7:15. Okay, Jessica, what happened?
Okay. Oh, okay. I was worried all week. What? Huh?
No, I didn't say.
Talking to me?
I know I didn't say anything.
Okay, so anyway, I took your advice, and he didn't go to work this week, okay? And I was trying to... Oh, my God. I wanted... And I was wearing lingerie. And I never wore before.
A psychic told you your husband was going to die. What was my advice when you called me? Did you end up...
told me not to work.
Did you tell him?
No, but I kept him home with sex. Like, I would say I wanted a week of sex. And he had a heart attack. It's your fault. It's your fault. I blame you. Because though he had a heart attack when he was going on me.
Okay, Jessica, calm down. Jessica, I know you're upset.
Keep him home was because I said I wanted sex. And if he wasn't having sex, he'd be at work driving the truck. But your fault. It's that. He had a heart attack coming down on me. I hate you.
Jessica, it's so hard to understand.
Honey,
I know you're upset.
Sweetheart, I understand. I'm sorry that your father.
He stayed home.
I'm sorry your father. I'm sorry your husband died.
He stayed home. You didn't tell.
I had to stay home.
And he had a heart attack, or what happened?
You had him stay home because of what the psychic told you?
Yeah, and I got him to stay home because I said we'll have sex, okay, S-E-X. And as we were having the going down, what happened. He had a heart attack.
So
you're a heart attack.
So you're blaming yourself.
No, I'm blaming you because you told me to keep him home. If I didn't take your advice, he would be driving his truck at work. I kept him home and gave him sex, and he had a heart attack, and it was so long.
This is why we tell you not to mess with the occult, not to mess with psychics. Don't tamper with the demonic, because in the end, you always lose.
I want to know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I want to know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Ed?
Yes.
What's going on, man?
Love your show.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
I'm good.
There's an episode where Dawn exposed her breasts on TV.
Is it true, Dawn?
What?
I don't know.
Yes.
Were they behind the scenes? What happened?
Where did you get to see Dawn Wells' breast? Because I'd like to see it.
Where was it?
It's on the episode of the Headhunters, and she's either in the lagoon or the mud pit. And for a nanosecond, Gilligan helps her out, and you can see her breast.
Was I in a hot tub in the mud, or was I coming out of the lagoon?
It was either the mud pit or the lagoon.
Somebody go online right now and look it up. I want to see Dawn's
trying
breast.
to find this right now.
There was
that lotion too.
It was Mrs. Howell. Actually,
Mrs. Howell. Who wants to see her?
What was the episode?
I can't decide who I would want to have sex with more.
Wait a minute,
Natalie
I'm sitting
Schaefer,
across the
Mrs.
room.
Howell, or the woman that played the assistant to the banker on Beverly Hillbillies.
I
What was
love
her
her.
name?
That's a tough choice
what
to
was her
make.
name?
What was her name?
Oh, gosh.
Very unsexual.
Mrs.
Mrs. Hathaway.
Hathaway.
Jane Hathaway.
Hathaway. She was wonderful.
Yeah, it was great. Two women I wouldn't want to have sex with. Wasn't there a panty shot, too, with you? That you weren't wearing panties in the scene? And
I don't know what
I'd
you
heard
guys
this.
grew up. It probably was that porn takeoff on Gilligan's Island that you could buy.
Oh, let's hope so. Let's go to Walter. Walter, hello.
Hi, Mancow. Love you. Love your show.
Thank you, brother.
I just want to say I met you before at the Rush Show back in the 90s with Dennis Rodman. And
oh, yeah. Dennis and I had a great night that night. We went to see the band Rush.
Oh.
And
boy, that's exciting.
Oh,
boy.
Lots of drugs and lots of women. It was nuts.
Drugs at a Rush show?
7:20 right now at the Loop. What can I do for you, sir?
What'd you do, poppers?
What's up?
I'm a friend of Joe McMahon. I just want to say there has to be more. There has to be more to the story.
You know what?
You're saying.
No, there's not more to the story. I know the story. The story is the guy got caught with weed, and Joe McMahon is the state's attorney. And the way these guys think, and he may be a great guy, but well, the law's the law. He broke the law. But the guy's stage 5 cancer. Let me get him, and I want you to talk to your friend Joseph McMahon, the Kane County state's attorney. We're talking about the Tom Franzen case. And what I want to do is I want to get him a medical marijuana card. And I don't know, I don't know why the lawyer, I can't believe this isn't already thrown out. Maybe he needs better representation. I don't know. But let me get him a medical marijuana card. I will take Tom. We will get a medical marijuana card, and then let's get this thing thrown out. The guy has stage 5 cancer. They're trying to put him in jail for 15 years. They're trying to, he had a year's worth of chocolate bars, total less than 3 ounces. I imagine what they're trying to get him for is trafficking because he got a year's supply. Okay? But total was less than 3 ounces. And so what I want to do is I want to get this, I want it thrown out. And Joseph may be a good guy. I want to tell you that I called, everybody on the show called, and a lot of listeners called. I'm going to give his number again. And they were very nice. They were very nice. I want to say that. And I'm asking people to be polite. But Joseph, has a lot of people under him. A lot of people doing meth and breaking the law and killing and raping and murdering, I'm sure. And I'm sure he's a busy guy being a state's attorney. This is an elected office. And I will, if he doesn't let Tom go, I'm going to help campaign for the other guy. And we're going to go broadcast from Joe's sidewalk in front of his house.
I'm coming with.
Okay? So I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm saying that I want a gust of God here. I want a gust of conscience. I want a gust of humanity. And when you're in a position like he's in, people just become numbers. Move them in, move them out. And there's big money in putting people in jail. They're trying to get $250,000 out of this guy. He's going to be dead any day. And I just think enough is enough. So will you do me a favor? Will you reach out to Joseph McMahon and talk with him? Would you do that for me, Walter?
Yes, I would do that for you.
And I'd love to have him on the show. And again, I'm not asking our listeners to be rude. You know, I may not know something. I've done things in ignorance. I want to tell you one of my big ones that rips my heart out because I didn't know. I've done a lot of insensitive, mean things, stupid things. I didn't know because it wasn't I was mean. I just didn't have the information. I'm not saying this is a bad guy. Oh, the guy got caught with 3 ounces of weed? Yeah, put him in jail. He doesn't know that this guy's near death. He probably doesn't know.
Probably doesn't.
But now he does, and I'm hoping he'll step up. In the meantime, I want to give the number. 630-232-3500. I'm asking everybody to call until we know that Tom Franzen is set free. I'm going to keep this up. Let him go. 630-232-3500. And that's it. And I want to talk about, again, I don't think this Kane County State's Attorney McMahon is a bad guy. Maybe he is. I don't know. But I'm just saying I have done things out of ignorance, and I got one to tell you that still haunts me. And I don't have time right now, but as soon as we come back, I will. And then at 7:50 today, I'm going to give you the key word that will give you the key that will hopefully start your brand new Harley-Davidson.
Quaaludes make me feel glad.
Dawn, do you like sleepers? Do you like Quaaludes? Do you like Percocet, Percodan?
No.
Oxy? Oh, I do.
One aspirin does everything.
Oh, man.
I'm not a pill person.
Oh, man. A couple of Quaaludes, me and you at your hotel with some...
Would you remember? Would you even know my name by the end of the night?
Who cares?
Okay. And that's where you are.
Up next on the Mancow.
Coming up, Dr. Cindy tells you why women choose to have sex with you.
The Mancow on 97.9 The Loop. Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
He managed Elvis and Sinatra, and he was a buddy of mine, and he did Karate Kid, did a bunch of stuff. Swam at his house, Jerry Weintraub. You could swim into the house and out of the house, indoor, outdoor.
Nice.
One of the greatest
That's
ever.
money right there.
You'd swim down and come up in his living room.
That's very good.
You swim under the wall. Very cool. And Rich Cohen's going to join us. He was part of what, when I stop talking, you'll know I'm dead, which is one of my favorites with Weintraub. Coming up. Of course, Weintraub, like I am, obsessed with that Playboy era of Chicago.
Oh.
That Playboy After
Wouldn't
Dark
you
era.
just love to have been able to go to the Playboy mansion in Chicago?
Too young, yeah. Sinatra hanging out there.
I did. My grandfather painted that place.
Rich Cohen, the show is vinyl, right?
Yes, on HBO, yeah.
Hang on, we'll talk that next.
Is everyone always trying to kiss you because your breath is too good?
Try cigarettes. They'll make you stink.
Why not
Cigarettes.
try cigarettes for that opossum just died in my mouth smell. Also available in menthol, which will leave you smelling like sea kelp.
Thanks, cigarettes. Now no one tries to kiss me.
If you're sick of everybody trying to kiss you, please try cigarettes. Yesterday, California decided you can't buy cigarettes until you're 21. And just like that, all the high school kids of California just aren't cool anymore.
Nope.
They move.
I was nuts for the woman, man.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Now you gotta believe me. I'm telling the truth here. I mean, I was nuts for the girl, and what did to me was these big she had.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
She wouldn't have had to worry about no for the rest of her life, boy. You know, she was set and she was looking good, son.
$7:33, Rich Cohen. How's vinyl doing?
It's doing good.
Okay.
But you know what?
Yeah.
First of all, I can guess that mystery movie. I don't know what you're giving away.
You know what? I'm giving away a lobster.
Okay, probably. I love lobster, so.
Well, no, wait. Hold on a second.
Are guests eligible?
You know what? Now listen, I'm going to send you. I will, if you get it right, I will send you a lobster from Live Lob. Right? Do we have that today? 1-800 Live Lob. We will send you a lobster. Okay, but then I got to give if somebody, we got to let the listener win. And
Right, so I shouldn't say it now?
No, well, I don't know. They can get White Sox tickets. We've got that. We've got Sight and Sound smoke shop stuff. We've got indoor skydiving. We got tickets to tomorrow night's big party we're doing at the House of Blues, our anniversary show. So, you can pick two. But, Rich, what do you think the answer is?
It's weird science.
He just got a lobster.
Nice.
Woo!
All
right.
right.
1-800-LIVE-LOB. Yeah, because the guy that has a show like Vinyl on TV for HBO, Scorsese, and Mick Jagger needs our free lobster.
Right. He should be giving away a guest appearance on there. Mancow should be on vinyl.
That's very nice of you. You know what? I did send my mom a lobster. I don't know if she'll appreciate it or not. But
you could be like the Jagoff manager for one of the artists.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
So I just I'm going to play today this Rolling Stone article where I've heard various things over the years where the Rolling Stones in Rolling Stone magazine. I've seen different interviews and stuff. The Beatles. Am I making any sense at all?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I was just wondering.
Keep talking.
I read a lot of stuff where members of the Beatles bashed the Stones.
Right.
And your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. See, like, this whole thing, I have this book, The Sun and the Moon and the Rolling Stones, because Keith Richards told me that I should tell him how the world is, because I was born in 1968, and for me there was only the sun and the moon and the Rolling Stones. And that's actually true, because there were no Beatles when I grew up. They'd already broken up. And what's so interesting as a Rolling Stones fan is you didn't get that the Rolling Stones were kind of built in the shadow of the Beatles, which created this kind of rivalry. So the Beatles were, sort of, as Keith Richards says, the Beatles, when we showed up, the Beatles were already wearing the white hats. And what did that leave for us?
So they went the bad angle. Listen. I love what you just said, and that describes me as well. The Beatles were always oldies, and the Stones were relevant and still making music. And I bought that. I was at the Still Life tour.
Right, and there was something safe even about being a Beatles fan because you knew they weren't going to make a bad record. They already made all their records.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rolling Stones were still messy and crazy and everything else. And then John Lennon made a bunch of really mean comments about the Stones.
We've got it. I want to play some of it. I think Christopher Guest, the comedian, hilarious. I think he did John Lennon and set the John Lennon interview bashing the Stones. I think he set it to music. We'll play it here coming up.
Brilliant.
It's very funny. So the Sun, the Moon, and the Rolling Stones, and this guy's involved with vinyl. And I've said this story so many times on rock radio that it's just boring as all get out for longtime fans. But quickly, I hung out with the Stones. I was with them at Soldier Field several times, Voodoo Lounge Tour era, and I found Charlie Watts to be charming, but a corpse. I cannot believe he's alive. I found Keith Richards to be the most alive, filled with charisma guy. Charming, right, Chip?
One of the greatest ever.
And yet, when you see him, you think, oh, he's a corpse. Oh, no, is he alive? God, is he alive? He's sucking the marrow out of every second of life.
Absolutely.
And then there's Ronnie Woods, who is just an absolute sweetheart of a human being.
Great artist.
And then there's Mick Jagger, who would work at H&R Block if he wasn't Mick Jagger. It's an act. He's an accountant.
A dog off a meat truck. He's terrific.
He wants to. He's great lead singer. But he is. Hey, wait a minute. You guys sold a T-shirt in Section 14 last night, and we're missing 15 cents from that sale.
One of the greatest quotes ever. He said, it was 17 million or 19 million. What's the difference, Mickey? He says, 2 million.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have survived. I mean, it took a guy like that. That's why the Beatles broke up. They didn't have a guy like who was so driven and crazy like that. He's like the ultimate frontman. And I found the same thing. Like, to me, I grew up on the North Shore, and it was always like, there's a great party somewhere. And
the main streets are where?
The mean streets of Glencoe.
I'm from Wilmette, son. I'm a Wilmette boy now.
All right.
I'm from the Cage. You understand cobblestone streets. Dude, that's not easy when you're trying to rollerblade.
I know riding a bike in Wilmette can be challenging.
Yes, riding a bike in Wilmette can be tough.
I
love this
Poor
guy.
babies.
Rich, you need to get your ass here into our studio, man.
I like him. I like this guy.
So you grew up, you heard the Loop. You listened to the Loop.
Absolutely.
That's where you would have heard the Stones.
Yeah, and the first time I saw them was Rosemont Horizon on the Tattoo You tour. Now that's like, to me, the Tattoo You tour was seminal. Tattoo You was a seminal record, and it was like the last great Stones record. And when I got into this party, I found out that these two guys, like before the show, just what you're talking about, Keith Richards and Ron would be sitting in the guitar room, drinking Jack Daniels, smoking cigarettes, and in the distance you can hear Jagger going through his voice scales, and Richards going, "What can he do in there we can't do in here?" And dropping down and doing like military push-ups, you know. And they did not get along at all. And I found out that Tattoo You, that entire record, was outtakes from earlier records.
The Glimmer Twins, yeah.
And all the way back to Goat's Head Soup, which Waiting on a Friend came out for.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this or not here at the Loop in 2016, but we play Start Me Up.
Yeah.
And then we play Start Me Up. And then we from Tattoo, and then we play Start Me Up. And it occurred to me recently, wow, there's a lot of great songs that have been forgotten from that recording. Can you give us a few of the others?
From Tattoo You?
Yeah.
Well, the one I just mentioned, Waiting on a Friend, which is always one of my favorites.
Waiting on a Friend. Is it a homosexual anthem?
I think it's just, bros loving each other.
Yeah.
And it's had that great video of Jagger.
Now, wait. Do you know Al Steppen?
No.
Because that's, well, he runs the North Shore. He's the Prince of Winnetka, and
I've been gone too long.
I sometimes sing that song to myself when I'm waiting at the Rock House for him to show up.
It's good.
And he's always fashionably late, so.
And little TNA.
I'm not waiting on a lover.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on a friend.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what was the one? What was the one with all the fat girls in the video?
I don't remember.
She was hot.
Oh yeah, She Was Hot. I think that's an earlier record. That's like Emotional Rescue or something. One of my favorite things is Bill Murray singing Emotional Rescue. You should dig that out and play it because he goes through the cuckoo cuckoos. It's unbelievable.
I loved the Still Life tour, Shattered. I will never forget it. Baby Jimmy, Shattered.
Yeah, Shattered's on that record too.
But pretty much, there's no real there's just, it's not even, what is he, there's not anything legible. It's just, Shattered.
Well, it's interesting when he, like a lot of those songs, like XL on Main Street, they would have the song and he would just stand at the microphone and grunt vowel sounds. And then slowly those vowel sounds would turn into words, and that's the song.
Yeah. Well, look, and even recent music award shows, you have your Kanyes, you have everybody up there, and then when they bring out a Mick Jagger, you realize, God, what a great front man, and he just wipes the stage with everybody. He just kills everybody.
Yeah, I think he's the best. To me, they're the greatest rock band. He's the greatest front man, and everybody else is sort of copying them in a way.
The satanic stuff, the goat's head, all that stuff, the death at Altamont. Were they dabbling in Satanism? What was all that about?
I think it was sort of it came out of that Beatles thing. They were the Beatles were like heavenly, and they were the devil, and they played with it. And I always thought, the joke is at Altamont, Mick Jagger threw a party, went to the party dressed as the devil, and then the real devil actually showed up. He lost complete control of it. I think it was just a pose, like a theme party, and I interviewed Marianne Faithfull for this book, and they Marianne Faithfull and Anita Pallenberg introduced them to all this Satanism, Ken Anger, and all these guys, Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
And I said to her, I read somewhere that Brian Jones, the original founder of the Rolling Stones, had a witch's tit. That's what Kenneth Anger said. And she said, "Oh, I don't believe it." I said, "I don't even know what it is."
A witch's tit?
Yeah.
Well, it's a teat that they feed their little devil babies with.
She told me. She explained it to me. But it was, and if you notice, after Altamont, they completely changed because Altamont's where they lost control and a fan died.
Zeppelin really legitimately got into it. Ozzy, it turns out, according to Zakk Wylde, didn't know anything about it, just thought it was fun to mess with parents like mine.
That's the key difference. The difference is, do you believe it or is it an act? It's like, the whole thing of rock and roll goes back to Robert Johnson goes down to the crossroads and trades his soul to the devil so he can have this music.
Hey, brother, I have something for you.
Okay.
Rich Cohen, the Sun, the Moon, and the Rolling Stones. Hey, is the band is vinyl about? It's about what band?
Oh, the Nasty Bits, that band.
Yeah.
It's sort of, a conglomeration of a bunch of bands, but that whole era of like the Ramones and the New York punk bands down at CBGB's.
Yeah.
And he has them from England, which wasn't really the case. But if you go back and look at those groups like Television, all the bands coming out of there.
Okay. So I got something for you. You'll like this. 51 years ago today. 51 years ago today. Do you know what happened? Stone's history. Here we go. Keith Richards falls asleep. He leaves a tape recorder going.
Right.
Clearwater, Florida. And in his sleep sings, "I Can't Get No Satisfaction." Listens to the tape for hours, nothing, and then he hears himself in his sleep singing, "I Can't Get No Satisfaction." 51 years ago today. This is the first time Mick Jagger has ever responded to anyone's book. Was Brian Jones killed so that Mick could assume leadership of this band?
No, I think what happened is it was Brian Jones's band, and Jagger just naturally became the leader because that's who people pay attention to.
Was it drugs? Was it just another drug casualty?
I think he put himself in a position where he could easily die. So if you actually read about it, he had a swimming pool in England which people didn't have, heated up to like 90 degrees. He'd been taking downers for weeks.
Yeah.
Drank all this brandy and got into a pool and drowned. And you can blame it on whatever
like Shatner's
you can blame
wife.
it on.
William Shatner's wife. This.
There's a great
Downers
movie
and
out.
swimming.
There's a great movie. It's been out for years now. It's called Stoned, about the Brian Jones story, and it's alleged that one of his texts.
I've seen it.
One of his texts drowned.
George.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on there? What's all that noise?
We're working. I'm trying to get shit done, but I'm on the phone with hold for over an hour.
Okay, dude. Sorry, man. Sorry.
That's all right.
No, okay, problem. No problem. It's just goodbye. Okay. I was going to give him something. I don't really want to give the guy something. Should I? He had the answer. He's been on hold.
You made a promise, and Mancow's not a liar.
Oh, but I just don't like
Maybe
him.
you could teach him a life lesson and not be a jag-off when he's about to get free stuff.
That's too late.
All right. Hey, dude.
What?
You knew the answer, right?
Weird science.
Yeah, and then the guy came on and gave the answer too, and you're pissed off. No, but I want you to win too. So, congratulations.
Yeah,
We are 5 minutes away from the keyword that will get you the key that will start, we hope, the Wizard, this 2016 Harley. 51 years ago today, Clearwater, Florida, Keith Richards fell asleep, left the tape recorder going, and this song came to him in his dream. Rich Cohen's masterpiece, The Sun, the Moon, and the Rolling Stones, out today. Oh, by the way, he also wrote The Avengers, 750 at the Loop. It's time for me to give the key word that will get you the key that will start the Harley. Hang on. Guys, you got to open the envelope, but I got to get it's sealed right now. I got to get the word.
Black. But I prefer African.
Are you a homosexual? Listen today for the secret homosexual words that will work subliminally, and then possibly you yourself will turn gay, if that's even possible. Are people born gay, or is it a decision? We don't know. But we do know at the end of this show today, you will find your answer. So listen today for the secret homosexual words that may turn you gay. You've got some big questions about your own sexuality coming up inside you? Secret homosexual words.
I need the key word.
It's in the office. We got it.
Yeah, bring it in here. Hang on. Momentarily, I'm going to give you a word. If you know that word, that's all you're going to need to get a key that will start, we hope, this first rock and ride. We call it the Wizard. The green 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster. This is the Iron 883. We're also going to give you $100 slot play at Stella's Place and Shelby's, powered by Gold Rush Gaming and Prairie State. And this Harley, a gift to us from Chicago Harley-Davidson. We're giving it to you. It's coming up. I need the word, guys. I want to go send the message. Doctor, how are you?
Great, thank you.
So why is it that women have sex? I know why I do it. I'll tell you what the Dalai Lama told me. I didn't know this. Yes, it feels good. and I had 100 dominoes fall into place in my head. It was like click, click, click. A giant light bulb the size of Tulsa exploded over my head. It was like the lights exploding at the end of the Robert Redford movie, The Natural. I was explaining to him my lust issues, and he leaned forward. He goes, ego.
Well, that's one of 237 reasons why women have sex.
Oh, my. Well, see, I need to know the reasons to feed my ego.
Oh, okay. Well, some of them might not feed your ego. A lot of women have sex out of sympathy because they feel sorry for the guy because he's overweight.
I'm okay with that.
You're willing to take that? Okay.
Yeah, I love the shock in America, like, all these women slept with Letterman because he was rich and powerful. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, why would that beautiful young girl sleep with David Letterman? What are you, stupid? This has been going on since the beginning of time, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Sexual economics has been around for a long time. Trading sex for money, drugs, status, power. Yeah. We also had women trading sex for household chores.
The book is called Why Women Have Sex. What is the most common reason?
The most common reason is because women are attracted to the person, and not surprisingly. And the most common group or cluster of reasons is because of physical gratification, pure physical gratification. Women said they wanted to have sex because it was fun, it was exciting, it felt good, they wanted they wanted pure physical pleasure, and that did not include love, commitment, or all those things that usually get attributed to women above men.
Are women getting easier? Are they getting friskier? Are they getting sluttier?
Basically, yes. Yes. A lot of women defy, in our research of over 1,000 women defied gender stereotypes. They said they wanted to have sex because they wanted another notch on the belt.
My darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe.
You need us. You need us like a clan.
Marianne from Gilligan's Island, off Gilligan's Island. This was their hit song.
Boy, is that pitiful. Look at the talent around me here.
This is it. We got it. Thank you. Finally got in there, Abe the Chameleon. Appreciate it. Your Cinco party at Margaritas went well?
Oh, it was great.
In Linwood? Perfect. Okay. Here we go. So you're going to text 312
97.9.
97. Hold on a second. Mark?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Love your show, man.
Thank you, man. What's up?
Hey, I want to ask you, you think the Stones are going to come back on tour? And did you ever meet Mick or Keith? And how were they when you met them?
I met all of them. I talked about it earlier. Yes, the Stones they're going to keep touring forever.
Yeah.
They will outlive all of us like cockroaches. And yes, I met them, and Mick is like me, an accountant, and Keith is like meeting a really cool uncle who has great drugs for you.
Absolutely. My uncle, yours.
Okay, here we go, guys. I got to get to this. 312. Hey, Mark, you're on hold right now, bud. You're listening to the show 7 seconds before anyone else because we're on delay. You have a 7-second advantage here. I'm just telling you. Everyone on hold right now is an advantage. 312-979. You're going to text a word. This is the qualifying keyword that will get you a key. You're going to turn that, and hopefully it'll start our first rockin' bike, which is the Wizard. And that's a green 2016 Harley-Davidson Sportster Iron 883. You get $100 of slot play at Stella's Place and Shelby's. Very fun. Powered by Gold Rush Gaming and Prairie State.
I think April Rose's ass.
Thanks to Harley-Davidson. Okay, have you seen her ass? Right? Have you seen her? Have you seen her ass on this motorcycle?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow. WLUP.com.
Yes.
If you want to see the video. Here we go. It is Rally. R-A-L-L-Y. Rally. Text that to 312-979. Rally. R-A-L-L-Y.
Keep it up.
What's your name?
Veronica.
All right, I just saw you making out with a guy with a sombrero. Who was that guy?
I don't know. I just met him on Cinco de Mayo. New friends, new friends.
Whoa!
You never know. What's wrong with that? New friends.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. And then your friend here is looking.
Girlfriend.
This is your wait, what?
That's my girlfriend.
Like a girlfriend friend or like lesbian partner?
Lesbian.
What?
Yes, that's my partner for life. Love you, baby.
You have no problem with her making out with a guy?
We're an open relationship. We keep it fun. You can't have a boring relationship.
But you bring guys in the mix?
Why not?
Wow, so you're not a real lesbian.
I am, but we have to keep it fun, it gets boring after a while.
So the scissoring gets old?
No, it's just, you got to keep your relationships, fun, whether you're straight, gay, lesbian, and bi. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun, a little spice.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
More shots, more shots.
Sounds like their party was way better than me and Al Steppen's party. Wow.
Oh, yeah, scissor. Yeah, scissor me, Allison.
Janet, you're crazy.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
Isn't it amazing, Al Roker, who insults everybody and just, has a critique for everybody? You say anything to him, man.
No, not at all.
He is Steven.
I admit
And this
it.
is not radio either. This is going to be in the hallway. I get a text message after the show.
Do you
I
understand?
won't give you a text message. I'll talk to you right to your face, but I'm saying...
Guys, I have other stuff I want to do. You can talk about this off the air.
You brought it up.
Yeah, and now I want to move on. Do you understand that everyone just hates you? No, listen. I don't hate you. I like you a great deal. But what I'm saying is, do you understand when you walk around here with your stupid earpiece in? Do you know how many people tell me how stupid you look?
Sorry.
But why would you do that? It's like
because
a fanny
I have
pack.
guests calling me. They're trying to get on the air.
It's called a cell phone.
Yes, this is connected to my cell phone.
He has to keep one of the headphones.
I don't leave my cell phone ring. I don't leave. I can leave my cell phone on during the show like you do and just have it ring during the show.
How about vibrate?
And disrupt the show.
How about vibrate?
You don't leave yours on vibrate.
Well, but I'm the host. I do what I want.
Okay.
It's my show. Listen. Your earpiece. It's on the back of your head, and so that we can see you've got a Bluetooth.
It's a Bluetooth. Yes, you put it in your ear.
You realize that chicks see that and think, dork.
Chicks
don't like it. We don't like that at all.
It looks.
Oh. You don't like my Bluetooth. You don't love me.
No. But Al,
you don't like me at all.
Al, wait a minute.
Because I wear a Bluetooth.
No, because it's more of an issue of why.
Al,
it looks like you're trying to show it off.
That's what people think. When you meet people.
To who?
Al.
There's 6 people in this room.
Al.
Who the hell am I trying to show my newfangled Bluetooth off to?
Okay, you just don't get it. Your wife is afraid to say anything because you'll slap her.
I will not slap her.
I'm trying to tell you that everyone says the first thing people, when they see you, the first thing they think is he's a jerk. Now,
I understand that.
I don't think you're a jerk.
The first thing I think when I see somebody who's wearing a Bluetooth.
Okay, so when you're walking around talking to your Bluetooth during the commercial breaks, guests are like, oh, this guy's a jerk. I'm just telling you.
Well,
if you don't care, don't worry about it. Keep your fanny pack and your stupid Bluetooth.
People who wear Bluetooths, I think they're jerks. So obviously, I'm wearing this for a more important reason.
If I'm trying to tell you something and help you, have a cell phone, set it on vibrate. Keep it in your pocket.
It is
I know
on vibrate.
I know it's hard to get past that big old bongo belly.
It's got a lot to vibrate through for me to feel it.
Okay, I know it's hard to get past that big bongo belly.
Honest to God, it takes a lot for this to vibrate through for me to feel it.
I know.
I
Yes,
have
you're a very large
vibrate,
man.
But it will ring in my ear.
It'll take a half hour by the time it vibrates through all of that and you feel it. I understand.
It's true.
Let's go to Ryan. Ryan, hello.
I just want to know why Roker is such a racist. And that right there, that example is a typical black attitude. Get loud and everybody, will fear him. That's ridiculous. I'm so tired of that.
Yeah, and when you get loud...
Wait a minute. I got loud because I'm angry. People get loud when they're angry.
Regardless
what
of...
What did I say?
Okay, I'm turning the mic down. Regardless of what your skin color is, I think the minute you get loud, and I do it too. I do it too when I get angry. The minute you get loud, you lose. Can we agree on that?
You get loud more than anybody.
And I lose. Let's go to Jill. Jill, hello.
Love your show.
Hello, Jill.
Hey, Al, I really do enjoy you. I think you're great on the radio, but your comments sometimes are so off the wall. Can you explain to me where you got your information about the sickle cell anemia being implanted into the slaves when they came over here?
Sweetheart, thank you for the compliment, but you need to read a pamphlet every once in a while. You need to read a pamphlet. Everybody knows that sickle cell anemia was implanted into the slaves from 1865 to 1894.
Why?
To keep the black man down. Are you kidding me?
Bongo, 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 I don't want to leave the Congo. Oh, no.
Coming up, what happens if you put a fork in your eye?
She says
Is your Facebook scandalous? Those pics will embarrass us. Why you twerking at your age? Don't you know your aunt sees your page? She likes to dance at Zumba class, cause her caboose getting kinda fat. But last Thursday she had to pass, cause she was making lasagna dinner. She said you broke her trust. You're like, what? She's gonna whip your butt. She was cleaning your room, you had a bag of pot. You're like, it's not. Mom, you're wrong. And then she found your car. She likes to watch Ellen, Donna. The type of where she's selling, Donna. At Dad, she's yelling, Donna. It's Mama.
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Look, I'm all for equality, but if you ask me, feminism is about choice. I choose to be a wife and mother, and now I'm choosing to end this conversation.
I can't imagine how screwed up your kids must be.
You bitch.
Name that famous mama and win. The correct answer wins a $50 gift code for Pro Flowers. So call the cow now at 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL and win your mama something nice.
8:02 right now at the Loop. Tomorrow night, you'll be hearing this live by the guy that wrote it and sings it. Night Ranger joins us, House of Blues. Hope to see you there tomorrow night. Kate?
Yeah?
We're going on after this kick-ass guitar solo. Then they sing a little bit more, then I'm going to bring you on, okay?
I'm familiar with that. Okay, cool.
All right. Oh, you know the song? Okay, good.
I think about this time the Chinese boy starts throwing fireworks, right?
What's that?
Right about this time the Chinese boy starts throwing fireworks,
In
right?
what movie?
Boogie Nights.
Yeah. Dawn, what body part do you not like about you? If you could change something, what would it be?
My height.
I like
I'd like
petite.
to be taller.
I just, men are so shallow, but yet God gives a woman, or nature, evolution, whatever. There is something every woman has that would make me want to impregnate her. It's
Any part? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying that a hideous. I've seen hideous. Oh, look at her mouth. I've seen hideous. Well, look at the ass on her.
Yeah, there's always one.
I've seen horrific. Well, look, she got great breasts.
Yeah.
And I believe it's so that we can continue to make love and make babies, and that every woman has some. I can find some. I may want to bury your face and not look at you. I may want the lights out, but there's something. Almost every woman has something I want to impregnate. And Brooke Hogan was in here, and she was, I don't know, 18. She's having a birthday today. That's Hulk Hogan's daughter.
Okay.
And did some just awful pop music, but I didn't care. She was a little bit flirty with me. And I kind of got the feeling that, because I'm Mancow and I could help her recording career, that she was willing to put out. And then she had man hands that could crush coconuts. and it just was...
I scored in that, and I'm very cosmetic like you are.
It was no, men are visual. Men are visual. You say, how can that woman be with that toad? Yeah. That guy with
She's got a good mug. She had tree trunk wheels.
No, she has a great leg drop, too.
But I'm saying, you understand, women... It's voice. Yeah. They like when you talk dirty to them. That's why I've done very well, because I can talk. But they're not as, yes, they want a hunky guy, a good-looking guy. I have that going for me, of course. Dawn, look over here.
A brain helps a lot.
But brain, whatever. My point is, it's visual for women, for men.
Yeah.
For women, it's audio.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
You're shallow, you guys, is what it is.
Women are shallow. That's right.
No,
is that what you...
I'm like you are. I could find something on trim that really trips my trigger. There's something there, where there's
Let me ask you something.
I'd like to hear this.
If you were drinking the Dawn Wells Cat Daiquiri, would you gurgle it? Would you just drink it down? I would let it just stay on my goatee
I would
as
just
long
leave
as
it right
possible.
out. I'd rub it around my mug.
God, what I would do to her.
Chin,
let me tell you something, Chips
dude.
Enough. Actress Dawn Wells is here, and I want to tell you something. She was in a town one time that dreaded sundown because that's when the sex began. And I want to tell you, and the noises she makes. Let me tell you something about this little girl over here.
Those are important.
What I would do to her, Chip, is unprintable.
She is a goddess. I can't. If I go back in time watching her, because she provided so much happiness for all of our family. Everyone is listening right now.
She built more bones for young men than milk, and I would be on her like a bum on a surf and turf.
Wow, I would be all over her like a sumo wrestler on a cupcake.
Ooh, what I would do.
I don't know if that should be offending.
What I would do to you, Mancow, is...
What would you do? Huh?
Oh, I would rub your back.
Yeah? I would give you a sponge bath and clean you with my tongue.
Oh, I would put your hoofs
like
right
little,
in my mouth
little
and
kitty cats.
swallow it all
I'd
the
play
way
like
to
little
the
kitty
ankle.
cats with you. I'd lick my paws and I'd lick you.
Your creation is the manatee. And now, through modern Frankenstein science and a computer voice box,
Enter voice authorization.
Pete the movie manatee.
Mancow
Pete the movie manatee.
presents a talking manatee with movie reviews live from Florida.
Pete,
It's
what movies, Pete? Pete, what movies?
It's all Captain America this week.
What? Anything else?
Nothing else. Everyone figures they're going to make $200 million this weekend. They didn't want to come out against it, so nothing else this weekend.
All right, so Captain America, Civil War. This is the beginning of the Civil War series. If you're a comic book fan, we get Black Panther before he gets his own movie. How's Black Panther, the black superhero?
That part, it could be interesting. It doesn't quite integrate well into the story because there's like so many stories and so many characters. It just seems a little superfluous. Spider-Man pops up in this one as well.
How is Spider-Man?
He's actually really good. This actually makes you look forward to the new Spider-Man movie, which is something I didn't think would happen.
Yeah, they've redone that origin story of Spider-Man too many times in my life. Now listen, listen to me, my aquatic friend. Here's the deal: it's a lot of different superheroes fighting, but all of and Iron Man. I love Iron Man. I love Robert Downey, but we don't get Hulk and we don't get Thor. They're just on vacation, right? They're just gone.
Yeah, they were a little too expensive for this. Well,
okay.
The whole thing is that they're fighting each other. If you have like Thor and Hulk who can basically destroy anything, you can't really have them fighting one of the other regular superheroes because
right. You saw Superman versus Batman.
Yes,
you've now seen Captain America, which basically Captain America taking on Iron Man. Which movie's better?
Oh, Captain America is so much better. It's not even close. They both have kind of the same story, which is the responsibilities of a superhero, and is it all well and good if you're being heroic if you're still dropping buildings on innocent people and the responsibilities of that. Captain America is so much better. It's not even a contest. It's funnier. It's more thoughtful. The fight scenes are better. The acting is better. Just everything about it it's the best Captain America film. It's probably the best Avengers film.
Wow.
The best Spider-Man film.
Wow.
Spider-Man 2. It's really good. And
So
I'm not
Pete-
even that big of a comic book person.
Pete the movie manatee. Flip her up or flip her down?
Flip her way up.
Flip her
Only
way up.
flaws-
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. He's still talking. What?
Only flaws. It's 2.5 hours long, so it gets a little.
Yeah, boy,
exhausting.
I don't care. I'm going. Wow. He talked me into it. Okay.
2.5 hours long. I'm going to have to fill my popcorn up 3 or 4 times.
Man, I'm ready to jump on that mustache of Geraldo's. Crazy Geraldo mustache. Right. How are you, my tequila drinking buddy?
I have a new superhero. We should call it Spike for Spick and Tyke. That's me, the Spike superhero. I'm going to.
Oh, that's
we
good.
needed a Latino superhero.
I'm glad Geraldo said that.
Oh, wow.
If I said that, Geraldo would be on TV bashing
if
me.
you said that, you'd be.
It's just like when Larry Whitmore said, called the president, by the
N-word.
I'm allowed to say you're
Geraldo, did you have a problem with that?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Absolutely not. If Irishman could call himself whatever he wants to, a Jew or a Puerto Rican, it's their ethnic group to embrace any way they want to.
Geraldo, has Glenn Beck gone completely insane? And I'm not kidding. Telling people to fast, and if we don't get Ted Cruz, the world's ending, and the prophecy and the laying on the hands and all that. And I'm a church-going guy. You know this. I'm a believer. But what is this nonsense? Has this kid gone nuts?
I think that sometimes power corrupts absolutely. And
I think Glenn Beck is drunk and gone insane on his own ego. I really mean that. Geraldo, we got so much to talk about. Look, I've been around Trump. You've been around Trump. I went to see Duran Duran with him, the Red Carpet Massacre tour. He's a great guy with a beautiful family. Why haven't you been stronger in your support for him?
I've been very strong in my support, but he said some things that are so vile and unnecessary that he has to moderate his. I was with him Sunday. I like him very much. I love his family, as you say.
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
I did Apprentice with him February. We were together every day for 6 weeks. I've known him for 40 years. I think I adore his family. He's been nice to my family. His son has a daughter in school with my daughter. But some of the things he says about the deportation of the undocumented immigrants that have been here for years, have citizen children, I think it's totally unnecessary, Mancow.
But Geraldo, what other? You can't go to Mexico. You and I couldn't go to Mexico and be illegal. They'd kick our ass out.
I'll just give you the scenario. Let me tell you a story that happened. I swear to God, I said this on Fox and Friends. I swear to God, this happened to me last night. My daughter, Soul, is moving up from 4th grade to 5th grade. They had the moving up ceremony. So I'm talking to this family. It's a black dad and a Dominican mom, citizens, both of them citizens. A child.
Did they both walk into a bar?
No.
Okay. All right.
The dad's out of town. The daughter, in the middle of the night, comes crying into her mother, "Can I get in bed with you, Mommy? What's the matter, honey? Donald Trump is going to deport me. Where are we going to go?"
Stop.
That's how this is real. I'm not kidding you about
Geraldo,
this.
that's because that's the idiot parents fed that
going
kid that.
After criminals and drug dealers. When you say you're going to deport everybody that's here without proper documentation, even if they have citizen children, the children have to go to. I mean, this is draconian. It's unnecessary.
Geraldo, is the truth, Geraldo, if they build this wall, you'll be on the other side? Is that what you're really afraid of?
I think that the wall is irrelevant. You want to build a 100-foot wall for $1 trillion, you do it. The Mexicans will buy a 101-foot ladder from Home Depot for 20 cents.
Yeah.
It's a crazy Geraldo mustache ride.
Man, I love riding on Geraldo's mustache. Geraldo, El Chapo.
You haven't changed at all, buddy.
No. El Chapo was a big fan of this show.
I'm not surprised. He's totally a big fan of the Chicago area as a marketplace for his heroin.
No, believe me. And a lot of people that do heroin love this show. They listen in a town called Cicero. And I want to talk about Beauty and the Beast. This is why I wanted to have you on. When Kate met El Chapo, it's coming up this Sunday with Geraldo. Hey, Geraldo, I don't know if you know this or not, and I don't care. But Cumulus Media fired me to put you on in New York. I was on that station, and I'm curious, how did you do?
I got fired.
They're
broke. They're going bankrupt. Their stock is down to 30 cents.
Stock is 30 cents, and that's who I'm working for right now, so I better be nicer to Geraldo. I'll be back with Woody Frazier begging for another show at Fox. No, but
we miss having you around here to push around.
Thank you, Geraldo. You're a cool guy. Listen, you and I could do a show.
Can I tell you about the special?
No, but hang on a second. You and I could do a show on that. But Lori Cantillo, what WABC? We were number one. We were doing great. And they came in and they said, "Yeah, you're fired for Geraldo." And I went, "Great," because I didn't want to move to New York. And no, I want you to know, no hard feelings.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, thank you. And then Huckabee called me and said, "Well, Cumulus and everything. What do you think of radio?" And I said, "Hey, Mike, run!" Yeah. And he didn't listen. But anyway,
look how enduring you are as a character, though. You've been around forever. I mean, you have the kind of longevity that I do.
Craig,
I mean, not as old as me, but you've been around forever.
You're a lot older. Craig, we have the same sexual appetite. You know that.
How many times have you been married?
Craig, just once, and look.
He's got to beat there.
Craig. Craig was with me on the bridge when we blocked it. Craig was there with me. Craig's my boy. Your brother, you remember that? That was the top story around the world. I love your brother. How's brother Craig?
He's good. His son Austin is graduating from University of Massachusetts.
Is he also afraid that Donald Trump's going to deport him? Is he? Okay, listen, Geraldo.
Trump is a good guy, but he's got a moderate. Now that he has the nomination,
818 right now.
Now he's got to be much more magnanimous in his approach. I want to talk.
He's going to beat Hillary. Listen, I want to talk about Beauty and the Beast. Unfortunately, we're out of time. No, I'm kidding you. I'm kidding you, Geraldo.
He hung up.
When Kate met Chapo, what are we going to see?
That probably was the best tease I could get anyway.
Tell me what's going on.
Well, here's El Chapo. I mentioned the fact that he's flooding Chicagoland with dope. He's used his mile-long tunnel to escape prison. During the time he was on the lam, he's communicating with a Mexican soap actress, a primetime soap star. He's in love with her. I believe, he's certainly obsessed with her. He arranges with her for a jungle rendezvous. She wants to make a movie about his life. She's a big, she's attracted to this character. So she brings Sean Penn along. Kate and Sean go to visit El Chapo on the lam in the jungle. The DEA and the Mexicans track him. They hit his jungle rendezvous hours after the actors leave. And I submit that the Beast is in jail today because of the beauty.
It was beauty that killed the beast. All we need to do is read the Bible, right? What Solomon says. Of course, Samson and Delilah. Really, and Geraldo, you as well. You would have been retired 30 years ago had it not been for women.
That is so true. I hit 40.
What? Geraldo, what I love about Geraldo is he commutes by boat. Do you know this? He commutes by boat.
And the America's Cup was in Chicago, and now it's here this weekend. It's raining, but I want to take my boat out to watch it.
When you come over to New York from where?
Well, the boat's in Edgewater. I have an apartment in New York because my kid's in 5th grade now.
Do you still own an island?
I still own the island in Puerto Rico, and I've got a house in Edgewater by the George Washington Bridge, just on the other side of
Why don't you just bail out Puerto Rico, Geraldo? You got the money.
He has a bar in his office, too.
It's a crazy Geraldo mustache ride.
I'm telling you, ladies, if you ever get a chance, I've heard he's amazing. If you ever get a chance to take a Geraldo mustache ride, you do it.
Hello?
Yeah, is this the taco place, Doug? Mm-hmm. Hey, Doug, I was wondering if I could talk to one of the bus boys.
The bus? Hold on. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah, what's up, Doug? Are you one of the bus boys, Doug?
Yeah?
I was wondering if you could help me out, Doug.
What happened?
Yeah, Doug, you heard that they caught El Chapo, Doug?
Yeah, we all heard that they caught El Chapo.
Yeah, Doug, he was actually my hookup for weed, Doug, and I was wondering if someone there was a good hookup for weed, Doug, because I live right around the corner, Doug.
Yeah, we don't sell that, and we don't even consume that, so I'm sorry, we're not home.
No, but Lil Puppet don't work there anymore, Doug?
Who?
Lil Puppet or Cartoon, Doug, they don't work there anymore?
I don't even know who that is.
They used to work in the back, Doug. I remember they used to sling weed, Doug, but I had that good hookup with El Chapo, Doug, so I never would hit him up, Doug.
Well, there's no one here that sells that.
You sure, Doug? Ask the guy who works the register, Doug. He looks like he gets baked every once in a while, Doug.
The guy that works in the register, he doesn't do anything, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. So I think you got the wrong place.
What happened to Lil Puppet and Cartoon, Doug?
I have no clue who your puppet and your cartoon is, but maybe you can find them in the Cartoon Network.
Yeah! Hey, Doug, this is El Chapo, the drug lord of the world. I'm currently vacationing in Cicero, and when I listen to English radio, I listen to Hombre Vaca. That's the Mancow, dog, on 97.9, The Loop.
Up next on the Mancow.
Mary Ann is co-hosting, and
That's what I want to know. What can I contribute?
This is Friday. Well, we've been building to this. You and I are going to imagine the listeners what a treat it's going to be when you and I make love on air. The history you and I are going to make.
We could just do the sound effects and we wouldn't have to go through with it, right?
Can I tell you how it would sound?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, thank you.
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Look, I'm all for equality, but if you ask me, feminism...
You're listening to Mancow. At the sound of the tone, it will be the exact time. It is now the exact time. Thank you.
I just missed what I was supposed to be, folks. You know what I mean? I missed what I should have been. I know what I would have been good at. I know what I should have been. I should have been a Civil War general. That's what I should have been. I'm serious. I would have been the greatest Civil War general of all time. I would have won every single battle. I just would have gone up to my troops before every battle, like, hey, fellas, this time, let's hide behind some stuff. Used to fight like idiots in the Civil War. Just getting big lines like 50 feet apart and shoot each other in the face for like 4 straight days. And then they would march to the next battle, blowing into trumpets and pounding on drums. Because they hated surprises in the Civil War. They hated them. Hey, so I make sure you know we're coming. Yes, in case you don't got your cannons ready. No, just aim them straight. We'll walk right into them.
Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Old Hickory said we could take them by surprise.
Hey, Eddie.
Morning.
What's up, Eddie? Thank you. Hi, good morning.
Drew.
Yes.
Love your show, man.
Thank you.
I got the answer for the email mama.
Yeah.
Is it Marge Simpson?
Marge Simpson. Name that mama. For the Pro Flowers. No, it's not. 8:33.
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Look, I'm all for equality, but if you ask me, feminism is about choice. I choose to be a wife and mother, and now I'm choosing to end this conversation.
I can't imagine how screwed up your kids must be.
You bitch.
Name that famous mama and win. The correct answer wins a $50 gift code for Pro Flowers. So call the cow now at 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL and win your mama something nice.
Carlos Mencia.
Yeah!
Will Trump pull it out, you think?
I don't know.
I think he's going to.
I hope not.
Well,
I want him and Bernie Sanders to be the ones.
Look.
I do. I really do. I want both of them to ruin the country in such a way that we never commit such stupidity again. Yes, that's what I want. You saw me, yes.
No, Carlos.
Both of these guys are not.
I'm not completely with you, but I'm almost completely with you.
Right.
Here's the deal.
Look at it this way.
Yeah,
if you're voting for Trump, you're not stupid. But if you think Mexico's going to pay for the wall, you are severely.
Stupid.
Is there another word we could use that's not the R word? We don't want to offend everybody.
Well, say something.
I said Ron has 3 fingers on his right side hand. He has 3 fingers.
Marilyn has 3 fingers on the right.
He cut them off while he was slicing meat.
So when you shake his hand, it's like he's giving your palm the shocker.
Skididdly diddly bum bum bum. He cut off his finger, dum dum.
So John Lennon was not a huge fan of the Rolling Stones. We had on this guy that wrote this great book, North Shore Kid, and hung out with the Stones. First time Mick is, spoken officially for something like this. The Sun, the Moon, and the Rolling Stones. Rich Cohen, great writer. And we were talking about the Stones and the Beatles and how...
The rivalry.
Yeah. So somebody took, and it's Christopher Guest, but they're making fun of John Lennon, but they took the John Lennon interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and they put it to music.
I resent the moment for your tell me what do you know? A lot of middle-class kids wearing long hair and trendy clothes. Look, I'm not your parents and I'm sick of upside hippies coming knocking at my door with a peace symbol. Get this fast. I don't owe you anything and all I got to say is you. The sky is blue.
Anyway, he said the F word a lot. Now that I hear it on the radio, it's not good bleeped.
No, it's not good. Funny.
It's not good bleeped. This poor woman, the movers came up. And
I heard about
the
this.
movers came and
they
packed everything up and they drove away, and then the movers showed up. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, the first movers were not the real movers. This poor woman.
Our stuff is gone. I mean, we lived in this house for over 10 years. We built a life here, memories. We have items that are irreplaceable that's on that truck. If I don't get anything back, I want that box because it has all of our birth certificates in it. It has death records for my mom and my son, and a lot of personal items that are personal to us. Of course, I had my iPad was in that box and a few phones. That was gone, but all of the birth certificates and all the records that I really needed were in that box, still intact, including my Bible. Thank God.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
That is tragic.
And someone robbed Neiman Marcus yesterday. Did you see that on Michigan Avenue?
No.
They went in the middle of the day and stole a ton of purses. Got away. They can't find them. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to shop anywhere near. I'm just going to let that linger.
Yeah. Wow. A tow truck driver said, "I'm not going to tow your car. You're Bernie. I guess there was a Bernie Sanders sticker or something, and let the government do it for you." Yeah.
I drive to Asheville, North Carolina. The lady had obviously had a little fender bender, and I noticed all the Bernie Sanders, the big cardboard Bernie Sanders sign in her back window. Every business dealing in recent history that I've had with a socialist-minded person, I haven't got paid. I own the truck. The side of my truck says Shoopy. It doesn't say freebie, And every time I've dealt with these people in recent history, I get burned. With an E, not a U.
Yeah, here's the response.
I personally believe Mr. Shoopy wouldn't want someone to do this to him.
Or his daughter.
Or his daughter.
Trump's motto is "Make America Great Again." This kind of divisive behavior and hatefulness is not what's going to make America great again.
Does he have the right to refuse service to anybody? I think he does. It's Townsend.
Well, I guess I'm freaking 40. I can't say that I'm thrilled. I never dated one known rider. I probably never will.
I dated a girl once who convinced me to purchase these Japanese animal pajamas. We purchased these things. They're called kigurumi. They're Japanese animal pajamas. People wear them to anime conventions, all right? And it's a full-on, like full-on footy tail, animal head, full-on pajama type situation. And by the way, we're not furries. Like, I want to make it very clear, we're not furries. We're fleecies, all right? We're fleecies. It's not sexual. We just wanted to be comfortable all night, all right? So she chose a yellow fox because it was cunning and wild and wise, and I chose a purple wolf because Prince. I don't know why. It was the last one, so I bought it. And we take it home, and I was very begrudgingly like, put this on, like, what am I doing? And I get it on. It's like the greatest feeling in my entire life. It's like your entire body is being hugged by these animal pajamas. And now I start getting into it. I'm like, this isn't so bad. I can more am stomping around like where the wild things are, like, yay, no parents.
Yeah.
I'm over 40.
Yeah. Love it, love it. Let's get a winner here. Let's go to Steve in Lockport. Hi, Steve.
Hey, good morning, Mancow. Love you and the show and the crew. How you doing?
Hey, brother. Say hi, Dawn Wells.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I think I've got the answer to Who's That Mama?
Yeah.
Is it Fran Drescher as the nanny?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
That much dope, don't you worry about.
Sing to us, Dawn.
Mama don't smoke that much dope, don't you worry.
That's a Mancow.
Hopefully we'll get a winner. I hope so.
This is Mancow.
97.9 The Loop.
A Cumulus station. This is WLUP-FM. Chicago. Mancow.
Taylor Swift was number one, was 73 million. She made that much last year touring. Rolling Stones made $39 million touring. Billy Joel, $31 million. Grateful Dead, or whatever that was, $23 million. U2, $21 million. Adele, probably the hottest ticket right now. Sorry, more really people want that than Guns N' Roses, actually. Shania Twain made $14 million. Dave Matthews, $14 million. Madonna, $12 million. She's been melting down. Elton John, $12 million. Rush, $12 million. I'm shocked by that. That's not a bigger number. Florida, Georgia Line, supposed to be a great live show, $11 million. Fleetwood Mac made $11 million. And look at this, Chips Enough, Enough's Enough, $27
million?
No, just $27. If you've been to Vegas, you've seen in Old Town how they have that zip line that goes over everybody. Yeah. A guy decided to whip it out and go to the bathroom on everybody.
Well, no, it wasn't rain that fell down on people under a zip line in Las Vegas. It was urine. Ooh. A teen rider on the Slotzilla at the city's Freedman Street Experience, well, let himself go.
They had an experience.
I can't take it.
And now, 2 minutes of sports in 60 seconds.
Cubs, Sox, yesterday. Something that's never happened before in Major League history. 4 first-place teams in the same city at the same time playing. Cubs beat the Nationals 5-2. They're now 21-6.
Yep.
White Sox lost to the Red Sox by a score of 7-3. Sports brought to you by Surface and Glass Magic, experts in repairing, replacing, and maintaining bathrooms, flooring, windows, granite, and tile.
I'm a Sox fan, but can you imagine the excitement in this city? I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to go break out windows at Damon Ranger's bar. HVAC.
Oh, that'll be the first stop.
I'm going to turn over cars. I'm going to turn over cars. I'm going to throw
garbage cans on fire.
I'm going to throw bricks through windows in Wrigleyville. I can't wait.
It'll be awesome.
Where's Kurt?
Joining us right now is his title says host, but he's really more of the ringmaster of Fox NFL Sunday. We welcome to the program Kurt Menefee. What's up, brother?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Very good. Listen, a couple of things quickly. With us right now.
No, wait.
Yes.
Before I start here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mancow.
Yes.
Can you tell me what it's like to go to Monaco and have dinner with Justin Hayward of the Moody Blues?
Wait, this guy's good.
Wait a minute, you're blowing my mind. How do you know about that?
Yeah.
Dude, I got sources everywhere, all right? I'm a man of the people. People talk to me. People understand that sharing information with me allows them to get on a higher plane with God. And so this is what people do. So I have sources
Kurt,
that tap into
I want to
things
tell
you don't even know about.
The man who wrote Nights in White Satin at 19 years of age, one of the great rock songs of all time, to break bread with him and Graham Edge and John Lodge and to hang with the Moody Blues in Monaco and then go over and to have Roblechon cook for us and across the street to have Alain Ducasse greet us, and then to travel down the coast. We went to where the Stones recorded Exile, and then we went over to Bono's house and Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son's house, and we cruised down the coast. Well, this was just a few months ago with my friend Sean Compton and the creator of FM radio, Lee Abrams. I want to tell you it was a life highlight, and I appreciate you asking that.
Well, and I would like to be invited the next time.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Julian Lennon's not like you in his house unless you got a bindle.
Well, is there like a no brothers allowed on this trip kind of thing, or what's going on here?
Oh, wait a minute. Are you black?
Yeah, well.
Oh, I don't care.
He's blackity-black.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
Blackity-black.
I don't care about that.
He's soul brother number 1 over on Fox NFL Sunday.
I try to be. So.
Here in the studio with us right now is the lovely Dawn Wells, Marianne
from Gilligan's
Island. And what I have learned about her this week is she is a huge football fan.
I am.
She cannot wait for the Rams
to come home
to L.A. What can you say to her about her beloved Rams?
Tell me.
Well, first of all, I was a Marianne guy as a kid, so
we all were.
Yeah,
exactly.
Good. We're connected.
I mean, let's be real about it. So, and I live in Los Angeles. I know how excited people are here to finally have a team back because it seemed like so long. Every year people would talk about it, and then it didn't come to fruition. Now that it has, I mean, there's a genuine excitement that exists here in Los Angeles, and I think when week 2, when they wind up playing Seattle and Pete Carroll comes back here, this place is going to be nuts. I mean, it really will be.
Yes.
But, yeah, I think that one of the things is that you get a team that used to be here, so it's got connections. It's not like it's an expansion team or a team that moved from Jacksonville or whatever. So there are people that grew up that are Rams fans here, or their families still have their Rams banners on. So there's a built-in fan base that I think will help this team succeed a lot sooner than it would had it been just the 33rd team added or a team that moved from a market that people didn't know.
I have a little bit of history. During Gilligan's Island, Roman Gabriel. Do you remember Roman Gabriel with the Rams? He played one of the natives in a lava, and Ginger and I just followed him
brother
around.
can't even get a job as a native on Gilligan's Island?
He was gorgeous.
What up with that?
I can't tell you.
Kurt, one more quick question. I'll turn it over to Mancow. Michael Strahan.
Yes.
What happened?
He hates Kelly Ripa, doesn't he? He must bitch about her every weekend.
You know what?
Tell us the truth.
The truth is he does nothing but sing her praises and talk about puppy dogs and sunshine and just, how special it is when they, cook for one another and bring candy treats to each other's house
That's it.
at random hours of the night.
So I guess we learned something about Kurt. He's a liar. Kurt, I'd be glad to take you to Monaco with me. We got another one of those trips planned this year. Hello, goodbye. Kurt Menefee. Tell us about Hello, Goodbye.
Well, it's a project that has been in Europe for a decade, like a lot of American television. Ellen DeGeneres' production company bought the rights to it, had a meeting with me, and wanted to know if I would be willing to host it. And I said, of course, Ellen and Kurt. I mean, this is one I'm sure people wondered, why hasn't this pairing been made before? It makes total sense. So wound up doing it, and we are we're in 4 selected airports, including O'Hare, Charlotte, Los Angeles, and Dallas. But I randomly go up to people and just start talking to them and find out their story. And the bottom line is everybody has a story.
Everybody has a story. Everybody. I remember Steve Hartman used to do that, where he would throw.
Exactly. I was a big fan of that, and it's very similar.
He's the best.
Go to the phone book and just walk up to people and get their story. And this is doing the same thing in an airport, because you use the arrivals and departures, hence the hello and goodbye portion of the title. But as the jumping off point to start a discussion, but you really find out about people's backgrounds, their childhoods, how they're raised. We run into people that are part of, let's just say, a really interesting convention that shows up in the first night.
What channel?
It's on Travel Channel.
Travel Channel. Okay, I'm going to watch it. This guy Steve Hartman used to open a phone book and they would does everybody has a story, and he talked to this old lady, and she just not much, have worked and retired and don't really do anything, and any interesting hobbies, and he's like, I'm stumped. Mm-hmm. And she's like, well, and he's leaving, and she's like, well, when I was a little girl, my sister and I, we were. Dr. Mengele did test us at the Nazi concentration camp.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Whoa.
And the point is, everyone, whether you know it or not, is fascinating. And like snowflakes, everyone's different. God has made all of us so unique. And what an interesting show that may be if he pulls it off. Sure, a likable guy. Let's go to Jim. Jim, hello, welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mancow, love your show.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, I'm going to say it's Lois from Family Guy.
Well, you'd be the winner. There you go. Congratulations.
Congrats.
So Axl Rose and AC/DC did a joint press conference to try to promote Axl singing. They're headed to Lisbon. By the way, people are 7,000 to 10,000 people, 7,000 to 10,000 I've heard, have said, no, we're not interested. We want our money back. So they're trying to stop the bleeding. AC/DC fans not that excited about seeing Axl Rose.
Lisbon, here we come. We're really excited to be here in Portugal. We're here, to give you a great rock show, so we hope to all see you all there.
Absolutely. We're very excited to be there.
And we'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, and stop turning your tickets back in. 9 a.m. at the Loop. I'm the Mancow. Tomorrow night, we hope to see all of you at the House of Blues, our anniversary show. Hey, here's a guy that says he can save Brian Johnson and get him back with AC/DC.
Brian, AC/DC is one of my favorite bands, and after all, seeing you replaced by Axl is very sad news for everyone. I think you'll find that the Adele bubble I invented sounds radically better and provides far greater hearing protection than anything that's come along since my original invention of the in-ear monitors in the 60s. And I believe that this new technology can actually restore your hearing without using up what hearing you've got left. As you can see in the dozens of videos on YouTube, many randomly selected people with severe hearing loss had a chance to listen to the Adele bubble, and the reaction was truly moving. They were very surprised to have enough of their hearing restored to allow them to hear real music again for the first time.
This guy says he has an inner ear monitor that could get Brian back with AC/DC. I hope it happens.
Lord.
Yeah? And now, it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Did you hear somebody walking outside?
No, I don't hear anything.
Lord, did you break something? Operator! Operator!
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
Think I'll go for a walk outside now. The summer sun's calling my name. I hear you now, I just can't stay inside.
Barry,
Yes, sir.
as a young man, like all of us, did you want to have sex with Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island?
Oh, she was number one on my list.
Yeah.
On my coming of age list.
Yeah. And when you starred with her in the musical version of Gilligan's Island, Barry Williams, TV's Greg Brady, did you have sex with her?
Not a lot of people. No, there even was a musical.
Yeah.
It was iffy.
But there is a musical.
She says it's
And
awful.
It's about Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, yeah.
And it involves aliens.
Uh-huh.
I take my job very seriously. I come from the school of method acting, and when you're married to someone, as I was to Lovey, it wasn't actually me, but to Lovey, we do things that really create the reality around a relationship. And while I don't like to kiss and tell, I'm very satisfied.
Roll the credits. So, Dawn, you had sex with Barry Williams, TV's Greg Brady.
Yeah, right on stage.
What? Right on stage?
Dawn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hi, Barry.
Dawn's here.
Oh, God.
Thank you for not being offensive.
Oh.
My favorite story is I can't sing, and Barry can sing. And we're doing the Thurston and Lovey romantic dance, and he's humming in my ear trying to get me on pitch. I'll never forget it. Thank you.
You sure he wasn't talking dirty?
That's with buzzing lips.
Did he when he was close to you helping you? Did you ever feel the Brady bone?
None of your business.
The Barry bone, the
keep
wood.
asking me these questions.
I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed he didn't get you pregnant. I know he tried.
We were too old. Thurston and Lovey, not a chance.
Just imagine how much trim and cocaine that guy did.
I don't know about cocaine, but he had a lot of
he
girls.
did everything.
He had a lot of girls. He's a hunk.
Hey, still, by the way, right? After the
Very
show,
handsome.
the women go crazy.
Very handsome, yes.
Yeah. He's a
Yeah,
honky, but
I
he's
have two
hung like a donkey. Yes, sir.
Cute girls coming up to me all the time and getting autographs for their grandmothers.
Do you still wear the Johnny
What?
Bravo
That's probably
outfit?
one of those grandmothers.
Stop
Be
with
careful.
this. It goes stupid.
That's
there
a
with
good
the question.
question.
No, it's a lousy question.
The Johnny Bravo costume. Do you still have it?
Oh, God. Yes, he does, and he still has the tiki. He has the tiki.
And I have the tiki.
He has the tiki, the haunted tiki that cursed the kids.
That's about it. That's about all I have.
And where is the Barry Williams Theater these days? Is it still in Branson, or what's it called?
Yeah, I'm in Branson. I love living in the Ozarks. I can't believe this, but it's absolutely beautiful here. Nice people. The Americana Theater is right on the Strip. Oh, check this out. It's between the Presley's Theater and the Bald Knobbers.
And the what?
Wow. Now, you may want to stay out of that Bald Knobbers
I
Theater.
think so, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I just want to...
Good morning. Thank you for calling Thomas West Salon.
May I speak with Tom, please?
This is he.
Hi, Tom. Thanks for taking the call. I know this is late notice, but I really need an appointment. This is Barry Williams. I used to be on the Brady Bunch, and I'm doing a Jerry Springer today.
Great.
And they're doing a show about sleeping with your stepsisters, and I'm going to be one of the guests. But I need to come in for a trim and a quick color.
Sure. What kind of color are you looking for?
Kind of natural. I want to leave a little bit of the
You
gray.
want to keep that gray?
Yeah, I want to keep a little
Yeah, 'cause
around.
you're probably kind of old looking right now.
Well, a little bit. Yeah, that's why I want you to
Hey,
kind of
you know,
spruce
we
it
have-
up and take it down a little bit.
Right.
But they're taping it. I think in about 35 minutes. So if you can you get me in like right away?
We could probably do that. I'll do that for you. You know what? We got that Botox too now. You want to try that out?
No, I'm not into Botox. I don't know.
Okay.
There was a rumor floating around I wanted to clear up, though. I
Don't
understand that
tell
you're
me
a pretty
there's
big
a
fan
rumor.
of the Brady Bunch. Did
Yeah,
you
I
ever
do
have
like the Brady Bunch.
Did you ever have a crush on Peter?
Hey, go yourself.
Yeah?
And now, it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
You hear somebody walking outside?
Tonight, House of Blues.
Oh, yeah.
Our anniversary show at the House of Blues.
You can still rock with the Mancow Show. Oh, yeah. In the morning, you can still rock with the Mancow.
Up next on the Mancow.
We have a mystery movie in play. If you know what it is, call and win. It's 9:10 on this Free-for-All Friday.
Walking outside?
No, I don't hear anything.
97.9 The Loop and Mancow have been together for 1 year and are celebrating with the traditional anniversary gift of Night Ranger.
Night Ranger tomorrow night with us, House of Blues. Recording it for a DVD, recording it for a concert film, recording it for a live recording.
House of Blues tomorrow night. The Mancow 1 year anniversary bash with Chicago's classic rock station.
97.9.
The Mancow.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah, Mancow, love your show.
Thank you. What do you want?
How would I know when I get my ticket for the show tomorrow night?
How will you know?
Yeah, I need to talk to Abe.
No, you don't talk to Abe. Why do you talk to Abe?
I don't have
tickets.
I love it.
Crazy Mary. Crazy Mary. She
Everybody
is.
call Abe.
Yeah, you call Abe when you want tickets.
Get Abe.
Hey, Greg Whitstock, Pawn Star. Yeah, call Abe when you need tickets instead of hassling me all the time. Everybody, seriously, call this Sean McKee. Is that the guy's name?
Guitar player from John Anderson.
Yeah. He needs tickets to everything. What do I effing look like? Ticketmaster? Dawn, you saw this. You heard this during the commercial break.
Yes.
I'm not Ticketmaster. Buy tickets. When Mancow wants tickets, I'm talking creepy third person. When I want tickets, you know what I do? I buy them.
You buy them.
You are creepy.
It's Friday morning. Tomorrow night's a show. My phone all morning.
We're gonna party our ass off tomorrow. Have a great time.
Yeah, we're gonna need opera box tickets tomorrow
it's
night.
It's going to be sold out tomorrow
It's
for
tomorrow
sure.
night.
Night Rangers
It's
record
already
a live DVD.
It's gone. I think.
Yeah.
I think they're all gone.
Guys are excited.
And our list is turned in already.
Hey, we're playing the after show party at
yeah, shut
Red
up. No,
Line
you're
Tap.
not. Listen,
Red Line
guys,
Tap. No,
guys, don't embarrass yourself with that gig. You should quit that gig. Listen, I want to tell you something, Chip, okay? What happened is all my friends are like, they're trying to see if something better comes up for tomorrow night. What do we got? Nothing?
So the last second.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm going to need tickets. This Sean McKee guy's calling. It's 9:20.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to need tickets. Yeah, I bet. I've only been talking about this for how long? And then he's a nudge, man. You can't shake the guy.
A nudge?
Honestly, a nudge.
I'm sorry, I'm black. What is a
At least
nudge?
he has good breath.
What are you saying? You're saying he's going to bring some blow?
He might bring a little bit of. He might bring
No, I
bindle
don't
for
believe
you.
that.
Why not? Go
You know
back
what?
to 1987.
You know what? I don't even care about that. You know what?
Give him 10
His
tickets.
wife's
You know what? I don't
a
even
goddess.
care. Let's give him tickets.
Have him
I
call
don't
me.
even care.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my buddy.
Your
Mary.
mom's wife, she's gorgeous.
My buddy.
Mary,
You can lust from afar.
Yes.
what's up?
Oh, okay. So I need to talk to Abe. Okay.
What?
Why
Okay,
me?
Abe, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Mary?
Yes. How would I know when I get the confirmation code? I haven't received the email yet.
I didn't even know we were giving you tickets.
I'll give her tickets.
Oh, okay.
Mary, you got tickets.
Just go to the House of Blues, Mary, and say, I don't even know your last name. We'll put you on hold.
It's Mary. Her first name's Crazy.
How about Crazy
Get
Mary?
Tyler in here. Yell
How
for
about a
Tyler.
little-
Yell
how
for
about a little
Tyler.
Thank you. How about
What
those
I'm
two
trying
words?
to talk to
Thank
you is we don't have work where I'm working at, and they're watching they're playing a DVD.
Will you get Tyler?
game.
Chip, did you hear me?
Who do
Yell
I
for
vote?
Tyler.
Disney
Yell for
DVD.
Tyler.
That's a completely different.
Tyler, come on,
Tyler,
buddy.
this knucklehead.
Write this down, Tyler.
How does she get her tickets?
How does she get her tickets?
Yeah, Crazy
She's
Mary.
going to get an email from promotions
Okay,
today.
she doesn't get emails. She's a crazy person. She's
Just show up
homeless.
at the venue.
I'll talk to them. They'll just put her on the list.
There's going to be a list at the House of Blues tomorrow
Mary.
night.
Just a will call.
There'll be a list. Sean McKee,
Mary?
Crazy Mary.
Mary what?
Those
Crazy
two.
Mary.
Yeah,
Crazy
just-
Mary.
What a pair right
They'll
there.
know Crazy Mary.
Okay.
How about saying thank you, Crazy Mary?
Yeah.
Hang up on her.
No, thank you.
That's it. No, take
At least she doesn't
Thank
follow
you.
Mancow around
I'm
like the
so
other
sorry,
guy.
but I'm
I know
patient of
Steve
people.
Chip.
At least she has good
Okay.
breath.
She just smells
Can
like...
I hear thank you,
She's
Mary?
so smelly.
But she's very putrid, though.
Mary, how about a thank you?
He was talking to her in person.
Mary!
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Wow, sound like
Wow,
my
is
wife.
she believable?
Oh, no, wait a minute. My wife doesn't
Yeah.
say thank you.
Dan,
What's up, dude?
listen, you want to go to my show tomorrow night?
Oh, that's very,
very kind of you.
That's excellent. Let's stand the lobster. Listen, all I'm going to need is half a dozen lobsters for me and my family.
Oh.
Okay, you hang on. I got free tickets for you.
Don't forget Marianne. She likes lobster, too.
Wow.
Marianne, would you come up? Marianne from Gilligan's Island, a TV classic. Would you come up on stage with us tomorrow?
Well, do I have to sing?
No,
You just show up.
Can
on
I move
stage
to
with
the
your
shorts?
underpants and a bra.
Just wear the
That's it.
shorts.
My underpants and a bra?
That's
I have to wear the
nothing
bra?
else. And high heels.
And then I'm going to want you to. I'm going to want you to
stilettos.
soak my goatee with your beaver.
Maybe we can have a
Let's go to Anthony. Hello, what's up?
Hello,
Anthony. What's going
He's
on?
trying.
Yes, this is Anthony.
The clock's ticking. He's
Mancow,
trying to get her
love you,
out
love
of
your
here.
show.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Trying to get her to leave.
What's up? I got the mystery movie for
Come
you.
on. What is it?
Bring it.
When a Stranger Calls.
No. But you know what? Hang on. I'm going to give you something anyway. What do you
What
want?
was that noise?
You want tickets? You want a lobster? You want to go?
Don't give him a lobster for a wrong answer.
You want White Sox
tickets
tickets?
away.
What do you want? You want something good? Give him something. I don't care.
The White
you know
Sox
what?
are hot as hell.
This is my 1 year party. What are you doing standing here? Go answer the phones.
All right.
Well, you're standing here. Who's answering the phones? I want to give stuff away. Lance.
Kyle, what's up?
Hey, dude.
Hey, love you, love your show.
Thank you, man.
Hey, man, I just want to say thanks for playing some new tunes this morning.
I'm playing some good music today. Listen, do you want to go? I got a party tomorrow night, House of Blues. This is it. I got White Sox tickets. I got what else we got here? We got a Fuzzbuster. What is this thing?
Oh, no, the Cobra radar detector.
We got
From Cobra.com.
I fly indoor
Or
skydiving. We're giving away a Harley. I can't give you that, but
We got weed.
I'm going to give you something right now. I can't give away drugs on this show.
Yeah.
And now,
The Kane
it's
County
time for the
State's Attorney
Mancow
Joseph
Mystery
McMahon will
Movie.
put you in jail forever.
No, I don't hear you, son.
This is a Dawn Wells movie.
Operator!
You know what it is. You call and win. My God. What is it, Lance? Lance, hang on. You don't know. I know you don't know. Let's go to you. What's your name? Hello.
Roy, how you doing, Mac? Love your show.
How are you? Is this Roy Boy, my gay cowboy friend?
No.
Okay,
I'm not
what's
a
up?
Cowboy.
The guy that tattooed my ass, Roy Boy. How are you, son? What's up?
All right, sir. I just wanted to say hello to Miss Wells. I mean, it's awesome hearing her all week. You know, it was great.
Well, listen, she's been wonderful.
you.
Listen, how would you like to hang out with me and Dawn Wells? You'll be in the audience tomorrow night at the House of Blues. Would you like that? You hang on. I got something for you.
And come and say hello. All right.
You hang on. Hey, Captain America is out today. He takes on Iron Man. And you know who else is in this?
Who?
Next time you're fine.
Okay. Go ahead, Chip. You're going to give me the stink eye now? Yeah. Go ahead, promote it. But you can't say this is an after party for my show because it's not.
No.
And I don't think you should promote this rinky-dink thing. I think it makes you look bad.
Are you kidding me? It's wonderful people. King's Exit played her Faster Pussycat. A lot of big bands played Red Line Tap.
You can do
It's a
better
nice
than this.
one.
You can do
I
better.
went from 20,000 people this Saturday at the M3 Festival with
14,
Night Ranger
to 14.
to now playing to 200
It's like when the
people.
Stones
That's
play the
tomorrow night.
Metro.
That's tomorrow night.
It's an intimate
Apparently
show.
it's not sold out because he's pumping
It's
it.
sold out. I'm just doing it because I'm a nice guy. I want the fans to know. You want to see an intimate show? Night Ranger's recording at the House of Blues. Sold out. It'll be fantastic. And we'll be recording our show as well.
You're embarrassing yourself.
It's an intimate show.
Hello. Means nobody's
That's
gonna,
good.
nobody wants to go to that place. Hello. You there, Roy Boy?
Yes, I am.
Pay attention, son. So you know who else makes an appearance in this? Paul Rudd
Oh,
is
he's great.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's raring to go. Had to put a little coffee in him, but he should be good.
Captain America.
Mr. Lang.
It's an honor. I'm shaking your hand too long. Wow, this is awesome. Captain America. Jeez. Look, I want to say, I know you know a lot of super people, so thanks for thanking of me.
How exciting will that be?
Well, Pete gave it flipper
loved it.
way up. And it's tough for him to get his flipper up these days.
Let's go to Tom Sawyer. Tom, how are you?
Hey, Mancow, love your show, man.
Do you get high on me?
Yes, I do.
I told you today Tom Sawyer got high on me. What's up, bud?
Not much, man. Just working and
that's good.
Trying to guess the
pack
movie.
of ass, motherfucker. What's going on, man?
Just working.
Yeah. You going to bring the pack with you if I bring you tickets? You going to bring a pack with you? Bring some smoke?
No, I don't smoke.
A toe cup? Little edibles? Huh? Maybe bring some ass for me?
Yeah.
Cash, grass, or ass. Nobody rides for free with the cow, man.
Don't come empty-handed, Tom.
You're going to get me laid?
I
Anyway,
always pick
what's
ass.
what's the mystery? What's the mystery movie starring Dawn Wells?
Mystery movie.
Oh, dang. Well, that threw that off.
No. What did you think it was?
Rosemary's Baby.
Or did you think it was the town that dreaded sundown?
That was my second guess.
You're a winner!
Hell yeah!
I hear you, brother!
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
I hear somebody walking outside.
Hello? Paul.
Yo!
You were hanging on there. What did you think the mystery movie was? Did you think it was the town that dreaded sundown?
Well, I just want to start out with...
Yeah, you're a winner! Hell yeah! I know you, brother! Hell yeah!
A lot of people winning tickets.
You're a winner.
Fan.
If we run out of House of Blues tickets for tomorrow night, you give them Sox tickets or give them a radar detector, send them to Fogo de Chao. You get them a lobster from Lobstergram. Give them indoor skydiving. Keep going, Tyler. Give everything away.
Yeah.
Give everything away.
Yeah!
Hell yeah! Damn it, this is my party today. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm a veteran.
Hey, stop talking.
He's a veteran.
What's your
He's
middle?
a veteran.
Shut up. What's your middle name?
Christopher.
That's the right answer.
Hell yeah! Oh, wow.
You're a winner.
Let's set up the mystery.
And thanks for serving our country. Hello. Nobody knows I'm picking up the phone. What's your name?
My name is Mike.
What's your mother's maiden name?
Goodman.
That's right. What did you
Yeah.
know? You just won. You just won.
What do you say about his companies? What do you say about society? Catch the mist.
Hotline's ringing. Hello.
Hi, Mancow.
Oh, no, we were having so much fun. Now it's ruined. You ruined everything.
What I'm trying to tell you is I don't have work where I'm working at. I don't know about my girlfriend.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, she's out of a job, too. She got laid off.
What are you talking about? What does this mean? What does it have to do with me? What does it have to do with everybody? We got 2 million people listening. What are you doing? What are you trying to pull?
Of course, I love your show. I've been on your show for
All right, Mary. All right. Happy anniversary to you two. 1 year today. This is our anniversary party. Yep. Rockin' Eve tomorrow night.
House of Blues
is going to be fun. Mary Ann, Dawn Wells, we can't wait to see you tomorrow night as well. I'm sending you over to Mr. Beef where you're gonna eat the sandwich in the greatest city in North America.
All right.
Oh, Joey's going to serve it up to you. He's going to serve it up, and you can get the sausage put in there too.
Oh, combo.
Yeah,
nice.
the combo if you want.
Yeah, no, get it wet.
And I sent you to Pequod's.
Oh my gosh, yes, and I still have a piece of it in my room. You can't eat it all at one time. It's fabulous.
God, I'm telling you. Did I tell you she had a piece in her room I wanted to eat?
97.9 The Loop.
Commercial free.
Happy Friday.
With the 97 at 9:30.
Dawn Wells, thank you. Everybody, thank you. 1 great year. It's good to be back on top. Thank you. God bless you, folks. Have a great weekend. See you tomorrow night.
This has been the Mancow Morning Show podcast. You can actually be part of this cluster by calling the show when it's live. Weekday mornings, 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.